Hail to the king, baby.
Hello, motherfucker.
Appreciate the fact that I'm here for you because I love it. And honestly, this is the place to be, especially today in May. Had to get my coffee and get myself ready. I'm waiting on my co-host Blake, who has not shown up. I can't imagine he's asleep. It is noon for him, but who knows? Hopefully, he will show up shortly. Waiting on you. Hopefully he'll pop in here. Anyway, welcome to the Party Pal. Today is May 1st, 2025. It is it's the kickoff of Black Friday. Believe it or not, we are here. We are halfway to Black Friday. And to kick us off, thank you, Code B-Man, for $10. I appreciate you very, very much. Honored to have you here, and thank you so much for your financial support. It really means the world to me. Today we are. This is weird, and I'll talk when Blake pops in here. What his thoughts are. Most Black Friday reveals. We don't know what the fuck's happening. We don't know what's coming. We don't know what movie is happening. Everything's secret. But today, I think we pretty much know everything. Not everything, but I feel like we absolutely know most of the titles. We know Golden Child. We know Jade. We know Catch 22. Those are two of the biggest ones. Three of the biggest ones, I should say. I think there's guesses on things, but I guess we will tackle that. Here we go. Bullet Blake in the house.
What up? What up?
Good to have you here, Mr. Shit Show Supervisor.
Yeah. I thought, for some reason, I thought we were starting at 11:45, but we're good.
All right. Well, I'm happy you're here. You didn't miss anything. We were just sort of discussing the fact that I think this is the first halfway to Black Friday where we know a lot of the titles already beforehand, which is very, very rare. Obviously, Golden Child. What's your take on Golden Child?
I mean, I'm gonna get it, man. I don't want to talk bad about it. I do want to talk bad about the fact that it's going to be really the most money I've ever spent on that movie, because it's not what I think about when I think about a boutique release. But I think I'll enjoy it, and I think I won't regret buying it. But I think it will sell pretty quickly, even though everyone probably already owns it. And I mean, like, you can get it out of the freaking Walmart bin at Walmart. So, like,
Yeah.
I guess it's just a matter of if you want the cool spiffy edition. I don't know what extras they're going to have in it. Extras could make or break the difference. So
I grew up on Eddie Murphy. I think that's why I curse so much. Axel Foley is a part of my life. So I love Golden Child. I think, it's right up there with, the Beverly Hills Cop movies. And I used to watch it all the time. It has a special place in my heart because it was Eddie Murphy doing, for lack of a better description, a fantasy horror movie, because that's really what it is. And so I'm a big Golden Child fan, but I know it just got a release through Paramount, like a Blu-ray of it.
Literally with the slip on it and everything. Like, yeah.
So I'm with you. I don't necessarily think I think 4K might make it look, obviously a little better, but I don't think it's going to do amazing. But specials would be different. Like if there's like a more insane cut or something like that, I think that might be.
If they have any type of extended version or something, I'm on it. Like that'll be the most. Like I'll watch it the day I get it. Like.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan. I think it's a really fun movie. I will eventually get it. I don't know that I'll pay full price for it. I'm certainly not getting the package because another title that's pretty much almost 100% confirmed is Jade. I will say I just rewatched it last night to remind myself this movie is in my Letterboxd review I call it aggressively mediocre. It's not Basic Instinct. It's not even as sexy as Sliver, and I didn't like Sliver. It's kind of a mess of a movie. So I have zero interest in getting Jade. What do you think about Jade?
Jade was almost. I shit you not. It was almost my pick for super booby movies back then. Like it was in the rankings for super booby movies, and I don't think it's a good movie.
No,
but you know, what's her face?
Linda.
Yeah, man. Like, but that said, there's better movies with her in it that are actually like good movies. So
Yeah, for sure. It feels. I mean, in keeping now because they've done Sliver. I guess Jade does really kind of fit in with what Vinegar Syndrome is slowly becoming. Kind of losing their identity a little bit. But I think, I guess if it sells for them, I don't know.
I mean, if you really want to see Linda Fiorentino in anything, just watch Beyond the Law. It's got a phenomenal titty bang bang scene in it. Okay, like it's fantastic.
Yeah, there you go. That's another thing. Jay doesn't really have that much nudity in it at all.
That's why
really
it didn't
tame.
get it too. I was like, I don't remember, but it like showed up when I was looking for other movies, kind of because I don't even think I did my episode. Did I?
No, we might bring it back. Who knows? I don't think it'll happen. We might bring it back. But yeah, it's kind of a aggressively mediocre. It's just really not that good of a movie. So yeah, makes sense that Vinegar Syndrome would put it out. Another one that was sort of been hinted at least in the artwork, is Catch-22, which is another movie. I again watched that recently because I don't think I'd ever seen it, and I'm glad I watched it because I'm not buying that movie at all. Not a fan of it. There was some incredible visual shots, and I really like how there was realism in the audio with the planes and all that stuff, but I did not connect with it. Well, Blake, do you know that movie? Do you like it?
Yeah, I know the movie. I do not like the movie. We actually, in my high school, we had a new teacher or whatever, and she gave us the option of what books to watch. And me and my buddy just picked movies or books that were like had movies to go with it, so we could just watch the movie. Mind you, that movie's not a whole lot like the book. I mean, it is, but it isn't. And I never finished the book, so I guess it could be the same ending. But I just didn't like the movie, so we ended up switching it to Count of Monte Cristo. And we read that book, and then we tried using the movie for school reports and shit like that, and that didn't work either because the movie with Jim Caviezel is nothing like the book. But yeah, Catch-22, we weren't into it. We had to switch it actually because there was like a whole bunch of sex and shit in the beginning. The teacher didn't know until we started reading it.
Oh, there you go.
But
yeah,
not a good movie.
No, I haven't read the book, but I know it's famous. But yeah, the movie. It's another. So I've got 2 movies on this already known list that I don't care for, so I'm not buying a giant package of anything. Let me check in with the chat real quick. About 20 minutes to go before the reveals. Movie Palace says, MC, are you hyped for Golden Child? Well, we just discussed that. Golden Child, yes. Did Babs Crampton dance out of a cake for your B-Day? She did not. She did not. But I did go to Universal for Fan Fest Nights, which is like an event that's happening here, and that was pretty sweet. Sup, Boru. Sup, Griff. I'm glad you're here. Oh, this is interesting. Griff says, looks like IndieWire leaked Dirty Work as another title before they took it down a few minutes ago. Dirty Work? Norm Macdonald's Dirty Work? I love that movie, but that, again, doesn't feel like Vinegar Syndrome. What do you think, Blake?
The movies we're talking about right now just don't fit in the price point for a boutique label. Like, I mean, Dirty Work? I'm okay. I think that's actually probably one of the better titles. I would rather watch that than Catch-22. I would rather watch that than Jade. I would not rather watch it than Golden Child, but I mean, like, it's. I mean, I guess I don't want to pay. Like, I mean, I'm a subscriber, so it'll just come with it. But I don't want. I wouldn't want to pay $32 or whatever the fuck they're going to charge for it.
And yet you will. It does feel like a keynote title, though. It feels like something you'd get for like $12. That's odd to me. All right, we can't really guess anything anymore. Keith, good morning to you. Super G, hello. Hey, Professor Cinema. He says he loves Golden Child. I will pay any amount of money for it. Okay,
He
very good.
fucking will too. He's obsessed with that movie. He used to go
That's
around
great.
quoting it all the time.
Hell yeah, man. It's in. Hey, Professor Cinema. You'll remember this part. This is my favorite part. I said, I want the knife. Remember that? You gotta
I
remember
want the knife.
that. I love that. Keith was a fan of Golden Child. Very good. Keith says, I did buy the new Paramount Blu-ray, but yeah, I'll be buying the VS release. And they know you will. That's why they put it out. They know people will grab it. Rebirth of Mercy says, I might get Golden Child someday after I've seen some solid 4K upgrade reviews for it. I don't think it'll sell super fast, but especially I just briefly perusing the forums, and people are kind of disappointed that Golden Child was announced, which surprised me because I thought that movie had a lot of love for it. So I'm kind of shocked. I think more people were excited for fucking Congo than Golden Child. I don't know. Congo's good. I mean, it's a fun movie, but weird choices. Ash says Vinegar Syndrome has been bust for the last 2 to 3 years. To be honest, wow.
I don't know about that. They've had some good shit. This was not one of them. This is stupid.
Oh, the parachute. Very good. Keith doesn't think VS is having a great year. Yeah, it's still early days, but I guess we'll see what is announced. I guess we'll still have to see. Ken is not a fan of Catch 22 or Jade. Yeah, it's not.
I'm really not a fan of the movie for Catch 22. I'd rather watch Jade than Catch 22, but
oh yeah, I mean,
I think Catch 22 is just shit. Like, I don't want to watch that boring ass fucking movie.
I mean, that's it. It's a total cinematograph release.
100%, absolutely.
Hey, there we go. Professor Cinema got it. I want the knife, please. There you go, man. It's such a good movie. Professor says Dirty Work already has a decent blue release. Maybe it does. I don't know. If anybody can look that up, that'd be good to know. I feel like it's a keynote thing for some reason. Oh, here we go. It's an olive release. Interesting. Griff says, I think it's like Blake said, these are bargain bin type movies. People just don't want to pay big prices for them. Yeah. I think as prices rise and, eggs are starting to be as expensive as fucking Blu-rays, it's like, I'd rather eat than own Jade. But, I don't know. Keith says, I love the book Catch 22, so I've always refused to watch the movie. That's an interesting take, but I do not blame you there, my man. Oxtub, thank you so much for the $4.99. He says, hello boys, I got my third kid on the way. Saving money. DMC diapers are expensive. Well, congratulations, Ox. That's great, man. I wish you great luck with your lady with the pregnancy and all that good stuff. That's fantastic, man. 3 kids, man. A lot of kids, but if anybody could do it, it's you, man. Hopefully we'll save you some money. Before we start, 14 minutes away, I do want to address the Severin announcements because they had a pretty big announcement this month? No, last month. Finally, the Cliff Twemlow collection has dropped. I really had to hold back from buying this. I think I've been burned too much by buying bullshit box sets of movies, and I as much as I think I might enjoy these, I don't know that I would return to these often, which tends to be the case because I don't have time to rewatch. Blake, are you familiar with Cliff Twemlow?
I am not.
Well, I know one way to get really well acquainted with him. Just buy this box set, and you can get 11 of his movies.
Yeah, I don't buy from Severin anymore.
Oh, we know. This is it's interesting. I will say I have seen the documentary, and you can too, because it is on Tubi for free right now. I was shocked to find it there, but it is there, and you can go ahead and check that out. I think it's like 2 hours. I highly recommend that documentary. It's really, really good, and it really makes you interested in seeing these fucking things. But I don't know that I want to necessarily buy a box set of them, because they do look, I mean, they're for the most part shot on video, kind of rough, goofy action movies. And you know, I've gone down that road with the Michael J. Murphy set, which was so horrible, and I don't think I need to relive that experience. But I think eventually I will find my way toward buying these. That's Cliff Twemlow. Or at least, yeah, I don't know. I mean, they look. See, that's kind of the quality of all the movies. They're all very much a. Blake, what's the name of that shot on video label we hate? I'm blanking on it right now.
BH Hitfest or
the other one, the super shit, the Saturn's Core.
Saturn's Core. Bleh.
Yeah. This is kind of maybe a step above Saturn's Core stuff, and maybe 2 steps above.
Yeah,
but,
Saturn's Core is real bad. Like,
yeah, maybe VHS Hitfest, maybe a little better. But man, I don't know. Did anybody in the chat buy the Cliff Twemlow set? I'm curious if this is selling for them at all, because yeah, I don't know. I think that might be a hard sell. I don't know. Griff says, what did you guys think about the TerraVision Arbor Day release? I didn't pick it up. Blake, did you? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about it. I know it was a lost movie, but I've been cutting back this year.
I was actually like really interested, but at the same time, I don't buy from TerraVision either. So.
Now, is it because they left as a partner label, or because the stuff?
Yeah, they essentially just used Vinegar Syndrome to get clout for 3 releases, and then we're like, now we're on our own. Buy our shit. Pay more money. I liked my half off. Thank you.
I get that.
Fun City Editions. I mean, I'm so annoyed that they left, because I haven't bought a single release since they left, and there's been about 8 of them I've wanted.
I mean, they do also have a subscription that you could join.
Yeah, another subscription that I got to pay for, man. Like, I'm trying to cut back on my out of Vinegar Syndrome and I buy Arrow, Vinegar Syndrome, Scream Factory. Those are the 3 that I want to make sure. And Cauldron, except Cauldron. I'd say go to my video, but I haven't uploaded it yet. I was really pissed off with Cauldron's releases this year, or this last box. I mean, like really mad about it. I was editing the video earlier, and it's like, man, all I can focus on is how mad I am the whole time. So whatever. If they're gonna do that, then they're gonna probably lose me too. So. Oh
man. Is it really that flimsy for you in terms of,
bro?
Like, if they change the box, you're like, fuck that. That's not the same thing.
The box is literally what got me in there. Like, I was so into that idea of having the side loader box. I just think in their early releases were fantastic. I love a lot of their movies. And in fact, the Mad Foxes that they just released, like, I'm super stoked for that. The other release they released, I wouldn't have bought it. I wouldn't have bought it if I knew the packaging was like that. And I went back to the site and I realized that it does say, it doesn't really show you, but it does say the packaging is different. And I guess I just assumed it would match all of them, because there's 24 releases in total, and now 22 of them match. And then it just irks me, man. Like, don't get cheaper, but then raise your prices. Like, don't get cheaper with your content and raise your shit.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. I know that can really affect people with Not necessarily OCD, but certainly the collector mindset. You want it all to look a certain way.
Oh, and it changes the look entirely. Like the box is so different on the side. I mean, anyway, I ranted enough about it in my video. So,
All right. Well, there you go. That watch for that coming soon on Blake's channel.
I'm so mad about it.
Get some popcorn and pop that on when he drops it. Movie Palace says, did I ever see Blood Tracks or Igor? I did. I saw both. I spoke about both. I spoke about Igor last month. I think it came out. I forgot what I gave it.
It did. It came out. It was a March release.
It was like 3 stars. Did you watch it yet?
Igor, no. Blood Tracks I've watched. Blood Tracks was better than I remembered it being.
Yeah, I gave Igor 3 stars, and Blood Tracks I remember being kind of crap, but I watched it on YouTube. Blood Tracks. Oh, I gave it 3 stars as well. There you go, 3 stars. Movie Palace. Movie Palace says, I revisited Devil Doll, and it's bad. I'm gonna end up getting that because I do have a soft spot for that movie thanks to Mystery Science. So I will eventually get that one. Midlife says, I love a lot of what TerraVision puts out, but I'm not a fan of goofy or spoof-looking movies. And this looks like that type of film, so I'm not excited, but will still watch. And I think he's talking about Arbor Day. Yeah. Same. I feel like the only thing recently I got from TerraVision was that they released 2, I believe both of them are Korean movies. No, one of them is Japanese, I believe. But it was, oh God, I just watched these. It was Yellow Dragon Village and Visitors was a double feature. Yellow Dragon Village is awesome. And then the other one was kind of a face-off, kind of rip-off. Really interesting movie. I like those. Sydney Jenkins says, I can't believe Blake didn't get Paradise from Fun City. It still hurts. It still hurts.
That one does hurt. I have Paradise on beta tape, man.
Oh man. Yeah, it's I mean, talk about super booby movies. That is a
yeah
classic.
Oh, she's so fucking fine, bro. Like,
oh my God.
It's better than the Blue Lagoon, man.
Oh my God. She is just she had literally I think she was too good for this world. I think that's why she had to quit acting because he's like there's no she's like a vampire, but she probably still looks amazing.
She probably does.
Man, Kevin Kline is a lucky man. Oh good, Midlife liked it too. Yellow Dragon Village was pretty great. Yeah, really interesting for a movie that's an hour long. Pretty fucking amazing. Surprising little picture there. Okay, so we are 5 minutes from the halfway to Black Friday sale. Can you believe we're already here, Blake? It feels like this year's flown by.
It feels like we were just doing the January releases. Here we are in May. Crazy.
Yeah. Absolutely. Now, for those, most of you here know what's going on, so I don't need to go through the spiel. But this is halfway to Black Friday. This is sort of their second biggest sale of the year. Really, their biggest sale is subscriber weeks. But you could hold off if things are still in stock. You don't necessarily have to jump on anything. What will be available? We will have these pre-order options available: a newly announced VS, two newly announced VS, a newly announced VSU, which is most likely Golden Child, a new announced Cinematograph, which is most likely Catch 22. Then maybe Jade is the VS. That's interesting.
That's a good.
I mean, like Good Bar. Good Bar was just a VS.
It was actually. So that would make me think Catch 22 is going to be just the VS, and Jade is going to be the Cinematograph.
But that, yeah. Well, I mean, I guess all bets are off. So anything's possible.
I mean, that label's just shit the bed. It's just crazy. Like Drop Zone. Come on.
Drop Zone. What? I mean, that's like a direct fuck you to like the style.
Literally, and hopefully everyone got their amazing little fucking parachuter. It's not even like good. It's like the worst looking thing I've ever seen.
This is like a Chinese dollar store thing.
Yeah, like straight up, the body's just flat.
Like drop zone is it? Does it even say drop zone on the parachute, or is it just like a?
Nowhere. It's the cinematograph on the parachute.
Ah, of course. Really interesting. I mean, I can imagine the cinematograph collector. It's like the hoity-toity guy with the little half glasses. Ah, yes, Go Fish finally gets a fantastic release. I'm so excited to watch this film. Like, what is next for me? Drop Zone? What is this Drop Zone?
What the fuck is this?
This isn't an introspective comedy drama. What's happening here? Yeah, I don't know, man. It's very bizarre. You will get an option to get an everything package, which I will not be partaking in. And then 2 secret releases, which could be anything, absolutely anything from Surf 2 to fucking Existence. It's your guess. It literally could be anything. Have you heard any word on what the secret releases could be, Blake?
I haven't really paid attention this week, so I mean, it could have been talked about in there, but
okay. Well, if anybody knows any hints, let us know. I haven't really been following it either. Now, this pre-order window starts today, and it'll extend through the weekend up until May 5th, when everything will become a little more expensive. And here they say it'll be discounted, but their full price may be like $2 more. So don't be scared that you're gonna save $10 or something off of everything. Usually, it's not a steep discount or anything. I think they try to scare people into getting the package just so you can get a movie you won't watch for 2 years a little sooner. Just to have it on your shelf. Neck McHugh says, how many cinematograph shirts are we getting today? I'm gonna say 2. We're gonna get 2 shirts.
Probably 2, because it seems like they release 2 every time they release a title.
Yeah, it'll be 2. It'll be 2.
Maybe
Don,
a tote bag too.
Yeah, a tote bag, some socks. Don Fig says, guys, if you haven't already, please hit the like button. Please do. Highly appreciated. It is your ticket to the show. Zach of the Dead, welcome. Let's see if we got anything worthwhile. Well, we shall see very, very shortly. As we are almost there. Stand by. We are at the 35-second mark. It's hard to not get excited, but since I already know 3 of the titles, I'm kind of whatever about
Pretty much everything, yeah.
I'm like, all right, that's fine. Oh, Nathan is here for a possible HK release. We'll see what you get. I mean, honestly, odds are good that you'll get something like that. I don't know. I'm guessing those are selling enough that they keep doing it. All right, 5 seconds, and then we'll know what we have to at least expect for Halfway to Black Friday, for the most part. Here we go. All right, Golden Child, Jade, Dirty Work. It's fucking Dirty Work. It's not. Oh wow, it's not. I had to watch Catch 22. It's not Catch 22. Okay. I'm okay with that. I'm
swimming to Cambodia. What the fuck? What the fuck? Ooh, Dirty Work. I'm actually kind of hyped for now. It's got a hard rigid box on it. That looks great.
Fucking $43 for Dirty Work, guys. That's fucking expensive.
That like a lot.
That is the nuttiest fucking thing. And it says Revenge is sweet and surprisingly affordable, but the 4K isn't. Fucking hell, dude! $43.
They're like subtly raising their prices every fucking month now. It's not like once a year. It's like they just creep it up a little bit more.
This is
I hate
nuts.
the artwork. Jade looks. That's terrible artwork.
Yeah. It almost looks like a cinematograph artwork.
Yeah, literally, it looks like garbage.
I guess that's the inside slip. I mean, it's as underwhelming as the movie. Are you serious, motherfuckers? The two pictures you're gonna show are the credits. Get the fuck out of here! Why would you do that? Why would they show credit? Okay, this guy's completely horrible. I mean, he's just lacking charisma. He's a big problem with the movie. Also, I mean, the cast, it's just a weird cast, man. It's just a weird cast. And then you got this guy who is amazing, and he's a cameo, and he doesn't even speak English in the movie. Oh god, yeah, I feel the horrible. Yeah, a bummer.
Why is that picture in there? What the fuck?
I was like, hey, hey guys, there's a dildo in the movie. You gotta grab it.
Makes no. I can't believe they put that still in the image gallery.
That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Let me throw up a poll real quick here. If you're watching live, thank you so much. Make sure to drop a like. It helps the channel, helps the video. I'm curious, and very simply, are you underwhelmed? Yes or no? I honestly, there's no surprise for me because I feel like we knew most of these, and I was already underwhelmed by Jade. And the prices are so. I mean, look, this is the discounted price. $43 is the discounted price, motherfucker. What the shit? What are you telling me right now? That this is gonna be $45, $48? This is insane. Blake, are you worried that your subscription next year will be like $2,000?
I mean, if the prices keep going this way, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. It was. I mean, to be fair, I used like a shitload of points and got like, I don't know how, like, I don't remember how much. I got a ton off from using points because I never used my points up. So, but like, I don't think my subscription was horrible this year. It was a lot more than the year before, though. A lot
more, yeah. Sydney Jenkins says, I love Dirty Work, but could never give it $43. Super G says, will pass. Yeah, I'm, oof. Golden Child I want, but I'm not touching anytime soon.
I think it'll sell fast if we're being honest. Like, I think
Really?
it'll sell fast, but then I think it'll hold at like 1,000 copies for quite a while.
Well, let's there's a lot to piece together here. Yeah, and Swimming to Cambodia, which is a super fucking boring movie.
That it's weird that the Golden Child artwork is literally the original artwork.
Yeah, right. They usually mix it up a little bit. I mean, we've got Brother Noomsky on the back, but oh, there you go. You got
the inside slip. Yeah, I mean, the inside slip's cool, and I guess they did do some of the like the Beastmaster original covers on it, but I like when they use like original art on the actual outside case.
Yeah, you know what I wish they had done for merch? This little hat that he wears. I've never seen this anywhere else in cinema history or in the world. But that would have been great. If they had that, I would fucking buy that, and I would never wear it, but I would still buy it.
I feel like it's almost like a beret, but he's just wearing it wrong. Like,
yeah.
I feel like he just pulled it all the way down.
Yes. Oh, yeah. That's either that or like a little mini chef hat.
Yeah. Right.
Like a training chef or something. Well, let's see what we get. Do we get anything different here? No, still the same movie. 93 minutes. 4K commentary track. And did they get Eddie Murphy on this? No, that would have been amazing.
Special features aren't anything.
Yeah, it's just kind of whatever. I mean,
is there any new special features on here?
If somebody, I don't have it on me right now, but if somebody can compare the special features to this versus the Paramount release, I'm curious. There's got to be more on this, but I don't know. Yeah, interesting. We'll have to keep an eye on it. How many did they have? 8,000. We'll see. Well, you know, again, it's this is 43 as well for the Ultra. Well, so this is crazy. This is an ultra. You're gonna get the big box, but they're charging the same price as just a slipcover. Blake, what do you think about that?
Wait, what? Okay, so
Yeah, so it's the same price as just a regular slip.
what do they have the MSRP for on there?
Okay, hold on. So Jade is $70 MSRP.
Get the fuck out of here!
And Golden Child is also $70. But,
Nah.
but it's a different package. What the fuck?
Like straight up, like the Ultra is like their like flagship, like this is our big thing, and then Jade is just Jade with a slip. What?
Uh-oh. Oh my god. Are they turning into Severin? Uh-oh, Blake.
Oh, I mean, oh.
That's pretty rough, man.
If I was on a subscriber, I don't think I would buy Jade. I would buy the other two though.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I'm paying full price for them though. Keith said, "I'm sold on the foot-long dildo." There you go. That's all it took. That's all it took. Cinephiles says the prices are asinine. Very, very well put. Professor Cinema is underwhelmed outside of Golden Child. Alex asks, tariff surcharge? Depending on where you are, but I would say, honestly, tariffs are going to fucking hit this industry. I'm guessing by summertime, this shit, if you have to, like, import, you are fucked, man. I can't even imagine what these companies have to do to deal with that. It's going to be insane. It's going to be insane. Super G says, too expensive, wait for a sale. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Even the sales now are going to be just too fucking expensive for most people.
Yeah, yeah. So if this were on sale, let's say Jade goes on sale, it's, what is it? It'll be $35, man. Like, what the, not even 35. No, it'll be, because they really only take off $8. Yeah, so yeah, it'll be $35. Just about. Which is still a lot for that fucking movie. Yeah, oh man, subscriber week. That's all I gotta say. Subscriber week is all there is to it, man. Oh, okay. Brian Trash says, I don't want Eddie Murphy movies released on Vincent. See, that's interesting. Are you saying because you think it diminishes the label, or you think Eddie Murphy's too good for Vincent? Which I agree.
Ooh.
I'm curious your take on that.
Dude, we got Roadhouse from Vinegar Syndrome. Come on.
Did you hear that they're making a Roadhouse 2?
Yeah, with Gyllenhaal.
Dude, Guy Ritchie's directing? What the fuck? What's happening? Is Guy Ritchie hurting for work that he's going to do the sequel?
I mean, I didn't mind the Roadhouse remake. I just didn't think of it as Roadhouse.
Gotcha. I haven't seen it yet, but man, the sequel, I guess it did well enough. Wow, good for them. Zach says, I'd love to see MC wearing a Golden Child hat during the streams. I would wear it. This would be the only time I would wear that. I don't think I'd be able to walk outside the house. Yeah. Let's see. Blank Man says, Screwed is better than Dirty Work. Should have been that instead. Oh, man. I forgot about that. Yeah. I like Dirty Work, though. It's a fun movie. Directed by, the dad from, oh my God, the comedian, Bob Saget. It's directed by Bob Saget, man, which is kind of cool. Rest in peace. Midlife Mina says MSRP is such BS. Yes. Essentially, yeah. All right, let's look at the partner labels real quick because I haven't seen that. Let's see what the new ones are. We should know everything. A Life in Dirty Movies. See, that's interesting to me because I like Joe Sarno. Actually, quite a bit. And this is a documentary about him. From 2013, 80 minutes. An interview with Annie Sprinkle, of all people. Wow. Interesting. Interesting. That's a good way to put it, too. The Ingmar Bergman of 42nd Street. Absolutely. His movies are much more... I think erotic and artsy than the company he trucked with back in the day. Canadian International Pictures seems to have a documentary set. Connie Batang, West Side. I'm not familiar with that one. Shudder has a movie called Blood Quantum, which I've heard of, but I've not seen. Brainstorm Media. Are they new, Blake? I've never heard of them.
Oh, I have no. You know what? I've purchased like 4 partner labels this year, so they don't have a whole lot. Actually, that looks. Wait, I think I saw that movie. Consumed.
Yes.
All right, yeah, I did not put it together with that cover art, but
2024. Is it good? Do you remember if it's good?
I think we liked it. I think. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like I watched it last year, like the end of last year, maybe even the middle of last year. But that cover art, like the image with the grabby, that's what I remember.
grabby. Martin says, I like the Golden Child release, but Brian Trash says, fuck the Golden Child. Don't fuck the Golden Child.
Dude.
What the hell, man? That's extreme. Don Freak says, I absolutely cannot wait for Daddy Daycare VSP release. No, that's gonna be a cinematograph with like 7 shirts. Yeah. Gosh. Interesting. Don Freak, today is not the sale. Yes, today is not the sale. This is just a pre-order for the Half of the Black Friday event, which is happening later this month, and we'll be live for that as well. Okay, consumed at a reasonable, I guess, $29. Let's see. Monopoly of Youth, Film Movement, Red Island. Not familiar with that one. ETR says Satan Wants You. Scare films. Archive 2, Danger Stories. That could be kind of fun. That'll sell fast. Saturn's Core. You Are Not Alone. Film Movement. Time to. Oh, is that a Western? Look, there's a Western.
No, I'm looking at that one right now.
Oh, wait. This is a Mexican Western. I'm familiar with Arturo Ripstein. It is a burrito Western in black and white. It's kind of interesting. There's really something about black and white Mexican cinema for me that really...
That's a really early one, isn't it? What year did that come out?
66.
Yeah, that's... I mean, that's not bad. That's the year Django came out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wow, yeah. Video introduction by Alex Cox. I know he's a huge Western guy. Interesting. $29. It's a little harder to swallow. And I think that's it. You Are Not Alone is the last one there. Soul Tangler. I feel like this movie's been out already. I know that cover. I feel like I've seen this movie. Yes. How do I have this? Somehow I have this. I don't remember. Yeah, this is actually a pretty fun little movie, if I remember this correctly. I'm going to look that up real quick. Okay, what do you think? Anything interesting for you, Blake, in the partner area?
You know, I'm really into Mexa Westerns, so maybe that... I don't know what Satan Wants You, but I've been buying all of the ETR releases, so maybe... I don't know if it's a documentary, because sometimes they just randomly throw out documentaries, and then sometimes they have like real movies, and then other times they have like, I don't know. They're all over the place, so... And Blood Quantum, maybe? I don't know, honestly. Like, there's not a lot jumping out here that says you need to buy this.
No. Not at all. I might get the scare films, but I At the same time, I don't know that I really need it. Oh wait, it's only 88 minutes. I thought it was gonna be like a whole bunch of shit. Oh, that's less interesting. If it was like a compendium of like 5 hours, that would have been more interesting to me than just a little 88-minute thing. I don't know. These always go fast though.
Oh yeah, Agfa always goes fast.
Yeah, I'll come back to it. Is this this the Sleeping Beauty with the
What's her nuts?
yeah, oh, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
This is a
weird.
bizarre fucking movie.
Yeah.
But I might pick this up too, actually.
There you go.
I love
So
her.
there you go. She's great, yeah.
We just watched a movie with her, and it called what's it called? Plush, I think. It's fantastic. Low budget, like indie film. Fucking good shit.
I've not heard of it. Is it new?
Within the last, I want to say within the last 5 to 7 years, so it's not super old, but.
Mutineer says May must be trash month. It normally isn't. It normally is supposed to be pretty solid. I mean, it's halfway to Black Friday. They want to get you excited.
It's weird that they're trying to use like dirty work to sell shit. Like,
yeah, it is very strange. Rebirth, yes. Excuse me. There is no sale today. This is just a pre-order for Black Friday, which is later. Brian says enough of these Hollywood mainstream crappy movies. That's not what I signed up for. You signed up for crappy movies that you've never heard of. That's what you signed up for, Vinegar Syndrome. Blake, what do you think about Vinegar Syndrome going from shit like Disconnected to Roadhouse and Golden Child? Does that feel like a big shift for you?
I mean, yeah, like if I think about the early pickups from VS when I first started buying them, these movies are like shit that me and maybe 3 of my friends even heard of. Like I like those type of movies. But I love Roadhouse. I love Showgirls. I love The Golden Child. Like I'm all for those releases being like sucked in there to try and like, maybe boost sales for them, because I'm sure all these bad low budget movies, people are considering their wallets as the price goes up, and it just comes down to I'm not going to buy for a movie for $42 that I've never seen before or never heard of. Like they got to do something to keep the customers, because I assume that they're losing customers every year starting last year. Like,
I mean, absolutely. There's no way that this stays feasible. At this price point and this economy and the way things are, and people being burned over and over by, oh man, I blind bought this for $45 and it sucked and I'm gonna throw it away, or I'm gonna go to like a CD store and resell it and get $10 back. At the end of the day, you're like, well, fuck, I'm not going to take a chance on things that are outside of my price point that I think are worth it.
Yeah, like I'd be pretty mad if I bought Devil Doll and was like blind buying that and got it home and was like, yeah, let's watch this. And then I'd be like, all right, I'm done buying VS forever.
Yeah. I mean, some people have Noise Loop here. Some of these companies are going to help maybe the final nail for this hobby with the prices. Like I've been saying for years, that's going to be what it's going to come down to. People are just going to stop buying, and these companies are either just going to have to close up or actually sell it for a realistic price. Remember when movies used to be $20?
Oh,
that was great.
That wasn't even that long ago. Like we're talking like 4 or 5 years ago. We could easily afford the monthly releases.
Yeah, and I think that mindset is still with the company. That's why partner labels so far have not crossed into $30. They're 28, 29, because that 20 price is still, it feels like that sweet spot. Like, all right, I'll take a chance on it. But once you get into $30 on some of those, which they've had already, you're going to see some really, really slow sales, because people just aren't rich for this kind of stuff. And the rich people know better than to spend money on stuff like this. At the end of the day, man. DJ says this might be the worst halfway to Black Friday yet. Wow. I'm sorry to hear you say that. I'm happy with Golden Child and Dirty Work, but I'm not in a hurry to get them. Let's look at the secret titles.
Like, I'm fine with those too, but it's also at the same, like, this used to be like the monthly video where everyone was like, yeah, the fucking halfway to Black Friday, and now it's like, oh great, what do we have for halfway to Black Friday? Like,
I love that they did this. Let's click on a closer image of the. So here's the front, and here's the back covers.
all right, that's cool.
Oh man.
It's pretty clever, though, to be honest. Like,
oh boy. Okay, so pre-order this package and save $5. So at the end of the day, like I said, you're not saving a ton. Pre-ordering it now. Okie dokie. Here we go. Let's zoom in a bit here. Unimpressed by Eddie Murphy at his 80s best? Wow, that's a stretch. Battling, even though I love that movie. Battling supernatural forces in the 4K UHD debut of The Golden Child, shrugging off the 4K UHD Blu-ray debut of William Friedkin's insane erotic thriller Jade, newly and exclusively restored from its original negative and presented, oh here we go, in its US theatrical version, and it's even more insane director's cut. All right, so it's a little longer, but I can't imagine it's crazier. I mean, maybe.
It's probably got some more boobies in it. That's about it.
Yeah. Not swayed by the world premiere of the long-lost original and much raunchier cut of Dirty Work, which we're calling the dirtier cut on 4K UHD, along with its theatrical version. See that?
All right, I'm way more hyped now. I'm way more hyped for that.
But again,
we gotta compare run times after this. We gotta see what the difference is.
We're gonna do that.
That's fucking dope.
But it could be like 2 extra minutes of like somebody
right.
you know.
It could be no extra minutes and it just has more raunchier jokes in it. Who knows?
Right. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Okay, well, we've still got a set of terrifying treats that'll be perfect additions to your library with the world 4K UHD debuts of 2 horror gems. One, a brooding and atmospheric masterpiece from the 70s. I think there's been guesses that this is the Sentinel. At least I know that's been coming for a while. I don't know when people are getting that, but that fits. And the other, a grim and gruesome early 90s classic by an auteur of the macabre. That I don't know why I'm getting Dario Argento vibes.
They use the word macabre.
And I feel like I don't know. I feel like what movie from the 90s is still up for grabs for him? But I don't know why. But none of those descriptions really sell me on it. What do you think, Blake? Are you excited for this double feature here?
Anytime they say early 90s horror, I'm into it usually. So it's like, all right, give me that 90s glory of the fucking, like, you know, that transitional period between the 80s to now. I fucking love 90s horror. So like, bring it. But it better be something good, not something like that's like British horror or something like that. That's just not scary or even like entertaining.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. Classic, a 90s classic. I mean, I don't know. That could be anything. For me, the 90s did not age well. I will say.
Oh, I love it. Takes me right back. Takes me right back to my youth.
I think for me, it's because of all the CG, all the use of computer shit really dated it for me. So I really can't watch any of those movies anymore.
Well, this is like early 90s. The CGI really took over in like 96, 97, 98, and then really in 99. But like this is, I mean, the early 90s.
I'm gonna guess it. I mean, they put out Prophecy, so I feel like it's gonna be something like that.
I mean, yeah. They also put out what the fuck was it? Resurrection. That movie was fucking awesome. I love that fucking movie.
That is a really solid movie. Beyond the fact that it's basically Seven, but
basically.
But it's good. It is a good movie. Corey Loves Horror says, it's insane how lame VS has gotten since they started to branch out and do more sub-labels. As far as other pre-orders go, Time to Die, Soul Tangler, and Blood Quantum look good. Well, I think if Soul Tangler is really fun, I think you'll enjoy that. Vincinophile, have either of you guys ever requested any movies to the VS website? I haven't. Blake, I think you have, right?
I have a couple actually that I've done. Beyond Law is one that needs to get a real like American release, because I have like the UK Blu-ray release and it's called Made of Steel. I want the American cut of the movie because the American cut is different than that cut, and it's got like it's just I just want a real edition of that. And I think they could get fucking Michael Madsen to do some interviews on there. Linda, they could probably get the entire cast that's still alive to do interviews for that movie. And I want it all. Like
Madsen would absolutely do it.
Oh, it'd be fantastic. It's my favorite Madsen movie. Like I fucking love him playing Blood. It's so good, man. So good.
Okay. So it's not Monster Mash. That's your favorite Madsen movie?
I mean,
that's okay, man. That's cool, dude. It's okay, man.
You know what? I think that would rank in my top 10.
Hey, all right, that's something. There we go. I love it.
And I've seen every single one of his movies. So
amazing. Oh, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. Mel, what's up? Good to have you here, pal. It's been a while. Is anybody? Oh, you know what? That's a really good one for a poll. Let me close this one right now. The current poll was very simply: are you underwhelmed? 81% say yes, 18% say no. So there you go. So there's a I don't know, 10 of you.
Good Lord, that's major.
Yeah.
I feel like it's usually a lot closer than that.
Right? That's a big gap. And that's out of 65 votes. If you're watching live, you can take part in the voting. Right now, the next poll is surprise titles interesting? Yes or no? I'm curious to take the temperature of the room. And remember to slam a like if you haven't. Ticket to the show, highly appreciated. Alex says those hairy nips on Dirty Work do not get me excited. Well,
yeah, I don't like the choice of the artwork for it. I like the fact that it has a rigid box, so the price is at least like warranted more so than Jade. But I'm more excited about the fucking raunchier cut. Like I want that version. I've never seen it, so I'm stoked for it.
Well, let's take a look at the other runtimes. As we discussed, there's extended cuts on Jade. Well, here, what? It just says... Okay, so it's just listing the 107 cut. It says both the 95-minute theatrical cut and the 107-minute director's cut. Wait a minute.
Okay,
the one I saw was long. Wait, so the director's cut's been out, right? Because I
don't think the director's... It's the Dirty Work director's cut that people haven't seen or whatever.
All right. Well, the director's cut sucks. I'll say it right now. If that's the sexiest version of it. All right, and then Dirty Work. Oh, it is a minute. Motherfuck you. It's literally just a minute, guys. You're paying for a minute.
But the dialogue can be swapped. That's what they claim too. They said the raunchier version. So hopefully it's just like word vomit of like dirty ass fucking jokes.
I mean, unless they say like, "Hey, look at her boobies," but then the dirtier cut, "Hey, look at her titties." Oh, you know. I don't know. I mean, I'll wait for reviews on this one. If people are really like.
I mean, we have a long time before we get these, so I'm like this one. I'm stoked for though. Like,
alternate extended ending. Okay, a minute of extra footage. Is it worth? It's still not worth $43 for me.
God, I hate that cover art. What were they fucking thinking with that?
Well.
I would have rather had the like original cover art for this and different cover art for Golden Child. Actually, I'd be fine with that cover art too. Not the back, but the front, I would be all right with. Not the Cosmic Brownie.
Look at this fucking shit, dude. Oh my god. This looks like something you'd find in a partner label. Like, oh, we can't think of
Oh
a
yeah,
design.
yeah.
What? Oh, this is junk, man. I don't know. That's kind of dumb. Ugh.
Yeah, bad
Yeah.
artwork choices for sure.
Prices are going up, and artwork is disappointing. I mean, I don't know. Do they want to go out of business? I mean, I don't know.
Right? Because eventually people are gonna be like, that don't look good on my shelf, and it's not worth the fucking $40 to watch it once in the next 5 years.
Absolutely. Blank Man says, "I want the Biodome VSU already." Hey, it's coming.
I mean, yeah, if
it's
they got
happening.
Golden Child.
Yeah, it'll be the Polly Shore collection. It'll be a Severin style box set. And you just stop at Encino, man. Well, actually, no. Biodome's pretty good. I like the one
In
at
the army
farm.
now, man. I love In the Army now.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Water purification.
Yeah, there's a guy who's vanished. What the hell's he been up to?
He was supposed to do the Gene Simmons biopic, but then the family got all pissed off.
Oh wow, was he playing Gene Simmons?
Yeah, not
Holy
Gene
shit.
Simmons. Yeah, no. Hold
That's
on.
insane to me.
I'm trying to see if there's any new information on it. It's
DJ says,
Richard Simmons, not Gene Simmons.
"Oh, the Richard Simmons movie." Okay, yeah. Oh, that's funny.
I think they made like a short film. I'm not gonna look it up right now. They made like a short film or something, and then they were gonna like actually do like a full length feature. And I don't know, there was a whole bunch of drama about it.
I guess kind of like the Weird Al movie, which was really good, by the way. If you haven't seen it, the Weird Al movie is really good.
As a lifelong fan of Weird Al, I enjoyed the shit out of the movie, but at the same time, I almost wish they would have done it more,
real,
actual, and like not complete fucking like crazy.
I mean, I love that. As that's kind of what Weird Al would do. He would just kind of twist his own version. I think that was kind of
to this day. I have a special he did on TV. I think it was on Fox or something. Like we recorded it off TV where he does like this whole thing, and his grandfather is a blind blues player, and he talks shit about his mom or something, making him play the accordion and all this. Like I wish I could find. I'll probably try and dig it out sometime and rewatch it. And it was awesome, but
that's amazing.
And that's how the movie was made. It was just like that, like super fake, but great. Radcliffe did really good on it too.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, dude, like I think he really with that he's super shed Harry Potter, man.
Oh yeah. And Guns Akimbo came out like 2 years ago. That was great too.
Yeah, it's been on my list. I've not seen that yet, but I do want to check that out. DJ, we agree. VS is really charging Severin prices now. Yeah, it's all going to be that way eventually.
Pretty soon, Severin prices are going to be $50 a movie, guys. On sale.
Pretty much are.
Yeah, $55 for fucking 4 flies. Get the fuck out of here! Like.
And they've never dropped that. It's off their website, but you can still get it for that price. That's a weird deal they have for that. Blankman says Cambodia with the book is already sold out. Ooh, those ministry fans and readers. Let's take a look at that. That's one we haven't looked at yet. Cinematograph, no shirt. Shock. Shock is written all over our faces here. 85 minutes. Where's the other things? Oh yeah, with the case, it'll be $45. And I don't know how many they had in stock of that. Does it say here? 100. Oh well, okay. I mean, that's not that much more for the book, so I can see where that would go. So we're back to the typical cinematograph style of these kind of slow, weird indie kind of drama type movies. This one's super experimental. Fuck you, Drop Zone. I mean, that was a total fucking slap in the face. Like, I really don't. I still don't even get their thinking on that. Dropping that in the middle of Cinematograph. It almost feels like purposefully, throwing shit at the fan, Blake. I really don't understand that.
I have absolutely never been less interested in a movie than Swimming to Cambodia, but
Go fish.
Okay, maybe. But I think they put Drop Zone in there specifically because the label is shit and they're not selling enough. So they were like, you know what, we can put out this and boost our sales for like to keep us afloat. Because they knew this shit was coming out. Nobody fucking wants this. I don't fucking want this. I wouldn't take this if someone gave it to me. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Oh man, well, I was gonna buy it for you as a baby shower present, but I guess. Here, enjoy this with your child. Well, Movie Palace says, I'm a sub and I'm pissed. I don't want any of this, and the partner titles suck. I think it's clear they don't want you to subscribe. They clearly don't want subscribers. Or else, especially this month, which is supposed to lead into subscriber week.
This is supposed to really like boost their shit, and I don't think they did. It's a mission not accomplished. Okay.
No. Blankman says the Jade Blu-ray is out of print and rare to find now. So now the main option is to get it physical is $80 4K. Is it $80 for you now? Or you mean MSRP wise? Because it might be different if you're in a different country. I don't know how that works. If I'm sure you have to pay something different, David Diggs, what's up? It's been a while. I hope you and the family are doing well. We're doing great, man. I hope you are well as well. There are 3 cuts? I only noticed 2. How did you see 3?
They only said 2.
Yeah, 82-minute and 83-minute. I don't see another cut. Oh, here we go. The 2-hour assembly cut. Which is gonna be rough because that's before all the sound and everything. So you do get a third version of the movie that's super long.
It's also sourced from video. It's gonna be terrible.
It's gonna look really, really bad. But it is.
I'm probably gonna watch it, but damn, it's gonna look rough.
Oh, fucking duck! This is 5 discs, dude.
3 discs. 2. No, it's 3.
This is fucking nuts. It's 3 disc, 3 4Ks, and then 2 Blu-rays.
Oh, 2. Oh my damn.
That's a fucking extensive. I mean, Amadeus didn't get 5 discs. Yeah.
I love Amadeus. I love the movie Amadeus.
It's a great movie. But my point is that's a movie that could deserve more coverage.
Look at that. And now go to Jade that costs the same fucking price.
Fucking 1 disc, right? 2 discs?
Maybe 2, because it's 4K and Blu-ray.
Well, actually, it looks like it's 2 disc set, a 4K and a Region A. So 2. What the fuck? That's a lot, dude. But I guess
David Caruso's such an ass. Like,
oh, he sucks, man.
Oh.
There's a reason his career didn't go anywhere. He's just so uninteresting. Really, really disappointing. Really disappointing.
I love Linda Fiorentino though. Like,
she's great. Another actor who's just sort of
gone
away. Yeah, I don't know where she's at. Skulder's interested in Dirty Work, Golden Child, and Jade, but not at those prices. Yeah, it's oh, this is an interesting one, David. Romero's Dark Half. That's been hinted at for a while, and that would absolutely fit with this clue. Early 90s, from a macabre maestro. I think that's it. Gruesome early. I think that's it. I think it's Dark Half.
Actually, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. I mean, it feels like a Scream Factory release, but I think yeah, Dark Half makes sense. I know people have been hinting at that for a while, at least guessing that. So, damn. Okay. Corey K, man, I'm so bummed. My excitement for VS has dwindled so much over the years. Being priced out of taking chances really sucks. I may only get 1 or 2 films a month nowadays. That's the reality of it. Blake, if it is Dark Half, are you? Does that make you more excited about May?
You know, I don't have a problem with that. Like, I'd be okay with it. I wouldn't be like super hyped about it, but I would be okay with it.
Right. It's same. It's a movie I like. And I may pick up, but certainly not at full price. It could be $48 or whatever the fuck they want to charge. So, but I wouldn't hate it. I would not hate that. Mutineer has a theory. Perhaps VS wants a smaller buyer base as long as they're willing to pay any price. How long before we're at $100 a movie? I mean, we're sort of already there with like the Never-Ending Story box set and the fucking Super Mario thing from overseas, from Australia. Why sell movies when you can sell prestige? I mean, right? I mean, you know, think about Gucci and all that shit where they could sell $500 belts just so you could say, oh, I've got a Gucci belt. You know, it's like, oh, I got the new Vinegar Syndrome box set. Oh, shit, man. Did you have to mortgage your house? But no, I ended up getting I don't know, fucking Megalodon 6 in the box set, just for the prestige on the shelf. But I don't think that they want a smaller buyer base. I think that's why they're releasing movies like Dirty Work and
Or mainstream,
yeah, because they want bigger people, or a bigger audience, I should say. Zach says, hoping Monster Mash gets a German media book treatment. I hope so too, man.
Oh yeah.
Let me know.
I'd buy the fuck out of that.
I'll be so excited. And they never tell me, so I never hear that stuff. Ragnar has echoed Blake's sentiment. Vinegar Syndrome has shit the bed. And I think at this point, is it us? Are we just too demanding? Are we like, would we have been excited about this 2 years ago, or are we jaded? Oh, see what I did there? I
think we would all be more excited if they were the same prices they were 3 years ago.
Yeah. If Golden Child was, when the VSU came out, they were like $30, if I remember correctly. I would have paid full price for that. I was like, hell yeah, great job. That's a movie I love. It's a big part of my childhood. I would have supported full price. No, but not now. Not now. I don't know. I don't know if it's us or not.
I'm looking at Jade and Dirty Work, and I'm like, I can get the fucking like deluxe editions from Arrow for that price. Like, it's just crazy to me.
It's insane. Steelbook has a very interesting question. Do you think the Dirty Work case will have a fuzzy belly? Oh man.
I feel like they missed the opportunity there, because I think it would be hilarious if it had like fucking fuzz attached to the case.
Texture.
I think that would have been awesome. It would have been annoying on the shelf and like terrible in the slipcover case, but
oh my god,
I think it would be hilarious if it came all fucking like furry.
That would be pretty great, but I don't.
They don't do cool cases anymore. They don't do stuff like Hell Comes to Frog in fucking what's the other one? What's the fucking the slit case?
The knife movie. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Whatever. They don't do enough of that. They need to do more of that if they're going to charge these prices.
You do get a book, 40 pages. That's a bit much. I don't know that I necessarily need to read have a whole like.
Every movie I open from them has a fucking either a perfect bound book or a like insert book. Every single release has one now. Nobody's reading that shit. Nobody's going, ooh, I like watching shitty movies, so let me get my library like steps in and read this shit. Like nobody's doing that.
Yeah. I'm curious what the percentage of people out there who read this stuff, especially for a movie they've never heard of. Are you really gonna, read a 50-page book on stuff that's probably already covered in special features? I don't know. But to them, it's something that can be easily done, and they probably don't pay much for that. But they can include it, and they can justify a bigger price.
The everything bundle is $360.
Whoa.
Why are there so many question marks?
Oh, well, let's take a look, because I think it's a VS and a VSL and shit like that. So we haven't gotten all the announcements. Oh, you know what? Let's take a look at this, because we haven't really broken the rest of the sale down.
$360.
That's something you can just go and throw in the toilet.
That's almost half the price of the whole subscription for the year.
Yeah, isn't that
It's
crazy?
almost there. It's more than a third. Like that's crazy.
But I think that the difference here is you get stuff that wouldn't be in the subscription.
Oh yeah, that's fair. You get the fucking VSU and shit.
Yeah. Okay. Hungry for more cinematograph? Not particularly. This package will also secure our second surprise May cinematograph release, which will offer a stunning brand new 4K restoration of a star-studded 80s classic on UHD for the first time. I mean, it could be Catch-22 still, because that would fit the bill with that one. It's an 80s movie, right? Or is it 70s? No, I think, well, maybe it's late 70s. I don't remember. And that's still only half of it. Get it? Dark half? As this package will also secure your copies of both VS secret releases. Oh, it's absolutely Dark half then. The identities of which will remain shrouded in mystery until the halfway sale goes live May 23rd. So we'll be back for that. But we can guarantee that this set of surprises will offer nothing but nightmares, with 4K UHD debuts of two horror classics, one from the 70s and one from the early 90s, both of which have been newly restored with jam-packed extras, blah, blah, blah. Hungry for action? Sure. Our next VSA will offer a Hong Kong trilogy of ultra-stylized fights and vengeful mayhem, also included in this package. So we're going to get a triple feature. I mean, last time we got a triple feature, it was Tiger Claws, and I fucking hated that. So I'm not really into that. What do you think about that VSA Hong Kong trilogy, Blake?
I don't want any more Hong Kong movies for the VSA line. I don't care what they are. I don't want them. I don't think they belong. I'm so annoyed that we have almost as many Hong Kong releases as we don't in that line now.
Yeah. Absolutely. It's but even if they started a VSA and is Vinegar Syndrome Asia, and it was Asian titles, it'd be like they'd be 3 deep, and then they'd drop fucking Under Siege in there or something, and like what the fuck? That doesn't fit. But that would be
yeah.
That would be their
But man, I would love Under Siege getting a huge fucking nice ass edition, but they should just make VSHK, like just make a Hong Kong sub-label and call it a day, so people don't have to get these fucking bullshit ass VSAs. Because VSAs are like what got me so into the label in the last year or so. They've been not good.
Yeah. It's disappointing. Horror with Haas. Hello. The surprise cinematograph VSA trilogy via Sound de Gaza. How and when can subscribers get these titles? You'll have to wait for May 23rd. They have not been announced yet. Or, well, no, actually, don't do that. Don't buy the everything bundle, because you're getting most of that already. But just know, as a subscriber, you will have to pay. You probably know this, but just in case you don't, you will have to pay for the cinematograph, the VSA, the VSL, and the degaucher. Those aren't included in your subscription, but you'll have to wait for May 23rd to grab that. Ash, I don't blame you. This does not motivate me to subscribe, he says. Yeah, it's gosh, it's very strange. Very very strange. That's very very strange to me. Okay, anyway, so that's the VSA. Our next VSL included in this package, but not for subscribers, is also no slouch in the action department, as it blends two iconic genres while headlining two equally iconic stars, as it hits Blu-ray for the first time, newly restored and totally uncut. For some reason, I know it's not this, but I think Tango and Cash. But I think Tango and Cash got a release through Kino, Blake. I think so.
I think not too long ago.
Yeah, great movie. For some reason that's what jumped out at me, but that can't be a VSL. That I mean, I guess it could be anything. Could be anything. All right, finally, it was only reasonable to add the next release from DeGazer to the mix and include it in this unbeatable package. I'm sure you can beat it. Ready for the late 80s SOV mayhem? You'll be chomping at the bit for this deliciously regional jaw dropper. Okay. That's probably a no thanks from me. Blake, if you were,
no.
I mean, you are a
Tango
subscriber.
and Cash was not.
What's that?
Tango and Cash was not. The Blu-ray release was in 2011.
Well,
if it's Tango and Cash, holy fuck, bro! I love Tango and Cash.
But as a VSL, that wouldn't make any sense. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. We got Drop Zone instead of Monograph, so.
Oh yeah, no shit.
Yeah, it's really, it's an eye opener. Okay, as a subscriber who gets a discount, will you be grabbing any of these unannounced things?
I mean, I'll definitely be getting the VSA. It doesn't matter what it is. I'm going to get it. I'm a sucker and they know it. And they're just like, hey, we're going to charge you whatever the fuck you want. We know you're going to buy it. So suck on that. Like, I'm going to buy that no matter what. It's fucking annoying, but I'm going to do it. The VSL will completely depend on what it is.
Mm-hmm.
DeGazer's really, like, I don't know. Like, DeGazer, I think I own two. I own two of their releases, maybe three. Not a huge, like, selling point for me to be like, I need that DeGazer title, but
yeah. The
VSA is for sure. Like, no matter what, I'll bitch about them till I'm fucking blue in the face, and I'm still gonna fucking buy it.
You know, it'd be super funny if they changed the packaging on the VSA.
If they do, then I will stop, because literally that packaging is why I'm not going to buy every Cauldron release, because Cauldron releases some shitty titles too, and I would not have bought that title if I would have known it was just a stupid ass slipcover. I'm gonna get mad. I'm gonna get mad about
it. Well, here's hoping they continue with what they've been doing, but we know they like to change it up for fun. Zach, that's a good question. Any projects I can talk about? Well, my Killer Doll movie is coming out in June. We're still in post. I'm very excited about that one, and I'm in the early stages on a nun horror movie. Is all I can say about it. The movie, it's sort of another religious horror kind of thing, and hopefully that's shooting in June. So that's what I'm currently working on at the moment. Brian Trash says there's a furry release of Sasquatch Sunset, which was kind of an interesting movie, but I don't know that I'd ever want to watch it again. Did you ever get to check that out, Blake?
I did not.
It's not bad. It's weird, but I guess mileage may vary with that one. Oxdub says diapers greater than Vincent slop. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I think you're making the wise choice with that one. DJ Depression says, I read the 88 Films Category 3 books that come with those releases. They're usually interviews, and I always find myself thinking, why didn't they just shoot video of this interview and make it an extra? What? That's a good
Straight
point.
up, they do that all the time now. They do that. There's an insert in almost every fucking release, and they're pages of interviews or just essays that literally 90% of your customer base is not going to actually read.
You know, I can't say that anyone's done this, but I wouldn't put it past them if they need stuff for like, oh, we need a booklet, we need to do something with a booklet. If the booklet was just kind of transcribed featurette.
Yeah, I mean, I would
Wait a minute,
past them.
I've heard this before. Yeah, it's interesting. All right, so that's the package. You know, nearly $400. And you only know 4 of the titles you're gonna get, and mileage may vary with those. I mean, do they seriously look at this and be like, "Oh yeah, fuck yeah, people are gonna grab the whole thing"? When they see this, they're gonna want everything, right? I mean, this is gonna sell them.
At a price point of $360, and they're showing you 4 titles. Get the fuck, like, come on, people got to be looking at that. Like, I'm looking at it and I'm like, you guys are fucking crazy. Like, I'm not gonna spend $360, even if I wasn't subscribed, even if I just discovered Vinegar Syndrome. I would not be like, you know what, I'm a completionist, I need to get all. I would be like, no, I want to know what that is, what that is, what that is, what that is, what that is.
Yep.
Not to mention, Dirty Work and Golden Child and Jade are all literally bargain bin, like, whatever. Like, you can find Golden Child for probably $3 on Amazon.
Yeah, I mean, they're probably all free to watch on Tubi.
Oh yeah.
God bless Tubi. Joe Stradamus said that Ron Jeremy posed for the cover. Yeah. Oh, geez. Let's get a close-up on that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fantastic. Gosh, talk about people who've fallen by the wayside. Artie Lang, he looks like shit. He never looked great, but fuck, dude. Poor guy. Damn, dude. Zach says he'd love a Polly Shore collection. Well, stand by.
I'm on that. I'm on that bus too. I would buy a Polly Shore collection if it was like a good collection with the good movies in it. Obviously, I think Biodome's all right. Encino Man, I definitely want. Son-in-Law, I want. In the Army Now, I want. Like, I would buy that.
Yeah. I don't know that I'd buy it, but I would certainly think about Encino Man. I would. I love that one. No new cinematograph shirt, but don't worry, we will get one later in May. I'm pretty sure, with the secret release. Like, no merch actually this year.
Yeah, there's no new merch.
That's not this year, but this
month.
This update. So what was the brownie? I don't remember. There's no brownie in that movie. I don't get the brownie thing. Is it supposed to be a piece of pie, like you're eating pie? But that's not pie.
Vinegar Syndrome jaded and faded. Is it supposed to be an edible?
Faded? Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Okay. Unless that's a hint to something else. Unless that brownie is a hint to one of the secret titles. Which could be, but I don't remember anything being brownie related that is of note. Do you, Blake?
It's been a long time, so I mean, like, I can't even remember most of the movie, but
yeah, there's definitely no brownie in Jade, because I just watched that last night, and I was looking for it because I remember this cover, and there's no brownies. But maybe it means something else. Brian says, I collect all the VSAs, so I'll get it. Daikatana said, what happened to the Frisbee from April Fool's Day? Well, my friend, you won't know what that is until December. Because
literally, yeah, you ain't getting it for months, man.
Yeah. That'll be for Black Friday, when any of us will know what the fuck that is. And I 100% guarantee you it's a Frisbee with a movie glued under it. Which is going to mess with Blake, but then again, now he has to start a Frisbee collection. Ronald just says, yuck. That's interesting. Mike says people think that Golden Child is a good movie. I love Golden Child. That movie. I mean, it really depends if you grew up with it. I grew up with it. I was the right age for that to hit. You know, it felt like it was Eddie Murphy doing a horror movie essentially. It was great. It was so fun, as opposed to Vampire in Brooklyn, which I hate. I think that one does not work at all. What do you think about Vampire in Brooklyn?
I do not like Vampire in Brooklyn at all. I think I watched it one time. It's not good. Golden Child I watched a lot as a kid because my brother watched it all the time. Like Professor literally was obsessed with that movie growing up.
Yeah, it's great. It's such a good movie. I even had the poster. I got a poster from the video store. They had it and they were taking it down. Like, oh, can I have that? And they're like, oh yeah. So I had Eddie Murphy on my wall, and I think I was a bigger Axel Foley fan, but I didn't have a poster of that.
Yeah, see, for me, it's definitely like Beverly Hills Cop and Trading Places that I think about when I think of Eddie Murphy. Even Harlem Nights a little bit.
Oh, see, I wasn't a big fan of that one. I think it was a little more serious than the kind of fun things that I. For me, it goes up to, like, Trading Places. I loved, but I didn't watch it as much as Golden Child.
Well, yeah.
But or like Coming to America. I think as a kid, I thought it was funny, but I didn't really get it as a kid because it's definitely more of an adult comedy. So for me, it was more Golden Child and Cop 1 and 2 that I watched.
Beverly Hills Cop 2 and fucking definitely Golden Child and Boomerang because Halle Berry.
Oh man, Boomerang was all right. I don't know. I was very picky. I wanted it to be a high concept for him, but yeah, Boomerang's fine.
Halle Berry is fine. All right, like
I will not disagree with you there. Noise Loop says the brownie represents shit and the fans eating it. Wow, man. That's rough, but I potentially can. Code B-Man, thank you again for the $10. I appreciate you very much. And I hope you have a wonderful 2025 in general. He says, did you all pick up Bikini Car Wash double feature from MVD? Fuck yeah. You didn't pick that up, Blake? What the fuck, man? You scared of titties or something, man?
No, it's more or less like we got a baby on the way, so MVD's kind of fallen off the radar for me a little bit. So I'm trying to like spend a little smarter when it comes to these, especially with these prices. Like I got to get the Vinegar Syndrome shit, and I got to get Scream Factory and Arrow. Those like three are the ones that I really need, and MVD is more or less like, do I really want that movie or not? So. I used to buy every MVD, like every MVD, what is it, the Rewind collection or whatever. I have all of them up to like, I don't know, last year or whatever. So,
I don't know, man. I don't buy everything, but anything with bikini in the title, I'm in. It's an insta buy from me. Douglas says there's an Asian boutique label no one but Invincible Asia ever talks about. Terracotta Distribution, everything. Yeah, but they're a distribution company. They're not a label. They distribute everybody. Like 88 Films and stuff like that. But Invincible Asia, I've never heard of them. City says the brownies are in dirty work. They make Norm hallucinate. Okay. I vaguely remember that now. It's been a minute. It's not a movie I rewatch a lot, but I did enjoy it. 48 Hours. That's another really great one, Buzz Light. Yeah, 48 Hours. I love both of them too. Yeah, that's another classic. Absolute. I think for me, and then for me, Golden Age, Eddie Murphy goes up to maybe I think another 48 Hours, and then he becomes a different actor.
Oh, straight up.
Straight
up. He did a lot of shit in like the late 90s, early 2000s.
And it still boggles the mind that Wes Craven did a Vampire in Brooklyn. Like, what are you doing, man? Like, why would you take this project on? It just seems like such an odd choice for like I felt like, I don't know, maybe like a John. I mean, not to racially profile or anything, but like a John Singleton or somebody like Spike Lee or something would have made that movie really, really sing. Also, the script sucked, so it needed a rewrite. But I feel Wes Craven is Wes Craven's movies can be oddly flat. If it's not for the performances or the script. So, and I think it suffers from that a little bit, but yeah, I certainly don't want that movie anytime. Jeremy Allen says Golden Child is awesome. I just watched it again a couple days ago. Never gets old. I quote the shit out of that movie all the time. And the movie should come with like a packet of oatmeal. If you remember the blood in the oatmeal, it should come with oatmeal and a little hat. That'd be great. That'd be really, really fucking good.
If they would have put the hat out as merch, it would have sold out. It'd be sold out by the end of the night. Like,
oh yeah, yeah. Vincent Afal says Asian movies are not my bag. Super booby movies are more my shtick. I'm with you. Daikatana, Bob Saget directed Dirty Work. He did indeed. Oh, look at this. Let's go take a look at that. Bullet Blake, Vinegar has used slipcover point rewards. Well, that's Blake's favorite thing. Let's see what they got. Going downtown. Hopefully it'll load here eventually here. Make it a little smaller. Come on, where are the rewards? I had to click the No, they usually show it. What is it? It's not populating for me. Maybe if I... No, I did click that. Let me reload it again. If it's not showing up, I'll do something else. But, so you get reward points when you subscribe, right?
oh yeah.
Well, I guess that's the benefit. And but you don't use those for the VSLs or whatever.
I don't spend I use my points to do my subscription this year. Like that's where the only time I've actually like utilized my points.
I get that. That's good use.
Oh, it keeps track of how much money you've spent this year. I have spent $2,390.
Is that not including the subscription?
I think it includes the subscription.
Oh, okay. God damn. Don't mention that to the missus. I'm sorry. I'm pregnant right now. How much did you spend on shitty movies?
I still have 13,428 points.
Wow. God damn. Oh, that's true, Keith. It says they used to have oatmeal that came with the red strawberry sauce. I couldn't eat it because of Golden Child. Oh, Doug, Bowfinger is a masterpiece. It's probably one of my favorite movies about movies. So fucking good. I think that's the last Eddie Murphy movie that really made me laugh out loud. He's so good in that. Bowfinger. Absolutely. I would love to get. I only have that shit on like DVD. I would love a great release of that movie. That is such a great movie. Killer Podcast says, "Dang, it's May, Blake." It is a big expense, but then it does include the subscription, so that is a big chunk of it.
Yeah, that was at least like almost $1,000 of it, so almost.
Yeah. So here are the new slips, I guess. Reform School Girls, Night Screams, Flesh Eater. I'm surprised those all sold out, but they did. With the really cool gold foil stamp that you can only get here, and it's only for the real Vinegar Syndrome subscribers and collectors. unlike Blake, who's a poser and doesn't want to get the gold foil ones.
Dude, they do not sell Croc charms. Get the fuck out of here. What?
Wait, they do? I did not see that.
Charm for Croc shoes.
What the fuck?
That one, the one right there next to the fucking sticker, to the golden treasure holographic sticker. Up.
What the fuck? What is it?
Up, all the way to the end.
Oh my god.
The Croc fucking charm. Oh no.
I don't know any grown men who wear Crocs. My child has Crocs. But because he hates to put on shoes. I mean, I'm not hating on people who wear Crocs, but wow. I'm surprised there's no cinematograph Croc charms. What the fuck?
That's a temporary tattoo too. Like, people are gonna spend 150 points for a temporary tattoo.
Well, you don't wanna wear that all the time. It's just a little bit.
I mean, if I had to spare $150, I'd go get it tattooed on me. At least then you have it. Like, it's like, who's gonna spend points for a temporary tattoo?
Wow. I mean, at this point, you should have a Vinegar Syndrome tattoo.
I mean, I probably should. I'd probably invest. I should probably get one.
It says it should say VS's bitch. Chubby Rain. I can't wait to see that. Chubby Rain. What a movie. I'm really damn. Scolder says Croc charm has taken it to another level. Absolutely. Yeah, that's insane. That's absolutely bananas.
Why is the pen 750 points? Why?
You can actually use it for something. And it says strip pen. Wait, it doesn't show boobies. Maybe that's why it's 750 points. Oh, it does, kinda. Looks like a drawing though.
Well, wait, so when you click it, it strips her?
Yeah. Oh.
Actually, I mean, I guess.
You get boobies. It's a little something. Daikatan says Jade was a pretty bad movie trying to copy Basic Instinct. That's from the same writer too. Yeah, really lame movie.
Yeah, Jade makes Sliver look great. Like,
yeah. At least Sliver has moments that are kind of sexy.
Yeah.
But
Sliver wasn't as bad as I remembered it being either. It wasn't great, but it wasn't like, oh my god, please just let me die now. like it's way better than Jade.
I still wouldn't buy either of them, but yeah. Zach says I never got in public in Crocs, but they're nice for a trip to the mailbox. Yeah, there you go. Staying at home, you don't need to advertise VS at home because you already got the shit. Brian says Crocs are the ugliest shoes ever. If you're an adult wearing them, you should feel ashamed. No, we're not shaming anybody's shoe choices, but goddamn, don't buy Croc fucking little gibbets. That was not that you put that somewhere else, man. At least get a sticker sheet or something. I don't know.
Yeah, the sticker makes more sense.
Or the bookmark. The bookmark is usable.
Yeah, but you can make the bookmark. All you have to do is like take the tape off of your package and then like steam it and then iron it. You got a bookmark.
Well, yeah, that's too much work. I'll just pay 500 points.
500 points is a lot of fucking points. The more points you have, the better the price of your subscription is going to be the next year. Like,
but if you're playing it right, you won't subscribe next year. But I'm dude. I'm gonna be. I'm literally on pins and needles, wondering if you will subscribe next year. Because your life's gonna be different next year. So I don't know, man.
Got it. I mean, this is I pretty much plan ahead, like way ahead for the subscription. So they'd have to really like not release anything for the rest of the year that I just don't care about. But it's just, I mean, now what's this, like the 4th or 5th year now? Like, I can't have my collection like be big old gap in it. I need to have everything. Don't you know that? Like,
I do know that. I do know it. But I'm hoping you'll see reason eventually. But
like
who knows?
I see. I know people that even Tony, like I know people that will collect every title and then they'll sell pieces of it, and then they'll rebuy that shit again because why? Like what? I've never sold any of my VS titles, but I have a lot of doubles that I plan on giving away at some point. But
Well,
now they don't let you buy 2 copies of anything.
yeah, I guess in an effort to cut down on scalpers or whatever, but at the end of the day, these aren't selling as fast as they used to. I mean, the Keep was a special case, but
it feels like they got rid of the count. Like, you know how you used to be able to check the count of things that were left? It feels like they got rid of that because everyone looked at it and was like, man, they only got like half the subscribers they got last year.
Yeah. Yeah, so is that gone officially? You can't check the
Yeah, they got rid of it. They don't let you check the fucking stock.
Well, I guess we won't know how Golden Child is doing unless, to drum up sales, we'll get that email halfway through. Hey, have you picked up your copy of blah 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 for the halfway Black Friday sale? Golden Child is halfway sold through, which
Like you get every year.
Yeah, exactly. It may be the case, but I don't know.
There's only 7 copies left.
Jump on it now. We're saving one just for you. Mutineer says the year you don't subscribe will be the golden year, Blake. But then again, I can't imagine with prices being the way they are that we're ever gonna get a year that's just all perfect releases because everybody's tastes are different. Like, me and Professor love Golden Child, but there's people in the chat who don't, who think it's a stupid piece of shit. So, that wouldn't move the needle. Roadhouse, you love Roadhouse. I think it's just okay. It's a good movie, but I'm not gonna like shit. I mean, it's better than than Die Hard 3.
Oh, get the not bringing up Die Hard 3 again, man. I mean, Roadhouse is better than Die Hard 3 because Roadhouse is one of the greatest movies ever made. But Die Hard 3 is 1,000 times better than The Golden Child.
No, sir.
Oh, yes.
Completely disagree with your horrible taste.
No way. I'm gonna parachute over there, bro.
Yeah, do it. Meet me outside. I'll have my binoculars looking in the sky.
There's a cinematograph sign in the sky.
Yeah, there he is. I had somebody comment on the last video. When we were talking on the Voyage episode. Somebody commented Die Hard 3 is the best Die Hard. Like, fuck that. There's no, you can't fucking say that's the best Die Hard. There's no way, objectively or subjectively, you can't say that's the best. There's no way. So you can like it, but there's no way it's the best. Sculder says Die Hard 3 is the best. It's not the best. Sculder, was that you? I think you were the one who left that comment. Oh, Mel's a Die Hard 3 fan. It's not. I don't think it's great. I don't know if we need to go down this. I don't know if we need to go down this this rabbit hole. It's as good as 1. No fucking way is it as good as 1. No way.
There's another one.
Oh my god. How is that the best Die Hard movie? He does puzzles.
It's so good.
He does puzzles. He doesn't shoot a gun till like an hour into the movie. Fuck that.
It's because he's hungover, bro. He doesn't want to shoot his foot off.
I don't want to watch that fucking drunk ass dude driving around the city. That's not Die Hard for me. It's fine. It's fine. I know I'm in the minority. I know people really like that movie. it just never spoke to me. That was one of the biggest disappointments of my childhood. Is walking out of Die Hard 3 being, what the fuck?
Dude, shut up! I can't even.
I'm like, what shit was that? Yeah, I don't know. It just did not work for me, man. It did not work for me. Oh man, Brian, how young are you, man? He says, you guys like all these crappy mainstream movies.
Bro.
All the diehards are lame. What?
That's blasphemy. That is
Oh,
blasphemy right there.
Brian, are you in your 20s?
Like,
I mean,
for real.
dude, what? Wow. For me, Die Hard 2 is a great sequel. I think it's the best sequel because it captures the spirit of the first movie.
It's a remake of the first movie, just in an airport.
You know what? And that's fine. Most good sequels are. I have no problem with that. I love the Scream movies.
Okay,
all remakes, man.
I admit I love 2, but 3 is so good.
Yeah, maybe I'll revisit it down the line, but it never. Just thinking about it, I'm like, no, it really has nothing for me.
Bro.
It really has nothing for me at all, man. Fucking trash trucks, and like he gets caught in a fucking like water tunnel. What the fuck is this? I don't want disaster time. I want him shooting up fucking dudes and like I don't know.
The real edge that 2 has, the real edge, is that Franco Nero's in it. That's the real edge for that movie. But otherwise, oh man,
it's so fucking good. The ending where he has to fucking like he sets the plane on fire and it becomes the runway lights. That's fucking badass and realistic and cool. Well, not realistic, but you know what I mean. In the grand scheme of things, it pluses the first movie. It gets bigger and better. I don't know.
I mean, nothing gets bigger and better than like Alan Rickman as Hans Gruber, but
well, no, yes, obviously he's the best, and that is an incredible movie. Mel says 3 should have been 2. No, man, no, and I'll tell you why. Can I tell you why? Part 3 killed the franchise.
no, it didn't.
It killed the franchise. When did we get part 4? 20 years later.
That's because back then trilogies were enough for people. Like action trilogies were fine.
Killed the franchise. That's all I want to say. Killed it, and then they brought it back with Justin Long, and then everybody was happy again. You know what this movie needs? Kevin Smith and Justin Long. That'll make it work. Although I do like 4 for the most part. It's watered down, but it's fun.
Yeah, they shouldn't have gone for the whole PG-13 shit. I don't know why. They did the same thing with Expendables 3, and it ruins the fucking movie.
Yeah. Douglas says, Die Hard jumps the shark when they land on the steel cables and they don't get cut in half. I'm down for cheese, but internally the film has to stick to... that's another thing. The movie not only underwhelms with action, but when it gives you action, it's fucking insane. Like the steel cables and the ship exploding, and it doesn't feel like you're watching the same movie. So it's almost like, oh,
dude, in the first movie, we watch Carl die. Like, he gives up on life, and he's hanging there from the neck. And later on in the movie, he comes storming out with a machine gun.
You know what? he's German, dude. You don't know. They're hard to kill. It's called Die Fucking Hard, right? Not easy kill. Not relaxed kill. Element wants a poll on the Die Hard. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck you, because Die Hard 3 is gonna win. So I'm not even gonna do it. I'm not doing it. It's fine. Whatever, man. I don't care anymore. You guys can like your boring Die Hards. It's whatever, man. Daikatana says Bruce needs to make one more Die Hard before he dies. Unfortunately, I think. I think that's done.
Sealed.
Yeah, I think he's unfortunately there's no more Die Hards. And then I really hope they don't reboot it, but I Jake Gyllenhaal, Die Hard. It may be coming down the line.
Not Jake Gyllenhaal. Absolutely not.
but there's nobody really like Bruce Willis. He was so unique, you know.
Yeah, no matter what, I don't even want to think about a remake for that. I'm excited for the remake for Miami Vice, but I'm not for. I don't even want to contemplate a remake for Die Hard.
No, Zach. Yeah, William Sadler's an awesome bad guy. He's such.
Yeah.
You know, you see his ass. Come on, guys. He's doing. he's yeah. You get everything in that movie. Frank Nero, William Sadler.
But we all know what his best part is.
Are you gonna say Bill and Ted?
Yes, he plays the Grim fucking Reaper, man.
Can I? I'm probably gonna lose all my credibility at this moment.
Oh no.
Maybe I should say it.
Probably not.
I'm not a big Bill and Ted fan.
Oh no! Why? Why would you put that out there?
I'm honest, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna bullshit you. I'm like, oh, dude, I love Billiam and Ted.
I mean, I don't care for the first one or the third one, but God, I love Bogus Journey. I love Bogus Journey so hard. Like,
you know, I hated the third one so much that it made me hate the rest of the franchise more because of the fact that they shit on their franchise with the third movie. Spoiler alert. The third movie says, hey, the Wild Stallions weren't actually the fucking heroes of the future. It was their daughters. Fuck you, man. What are you doing?
Yeah, I hated the third one. But we'll always have Bogus Journey, okay? Like,
I out of all of them, Bogus Journey is my favorite. Absolutely. But man, that really pissed me off. Like, why would it wasn't like other people doing it. It was them. They did it. They were the ones who said, oh, now we're gonna make it about girls. I usually don't have an issue with that, but it's the fact that they retroactively fucked their franchise by saying that. And that pissed me off. Yeah, that sucked, man. That was really, really disappointing. Nathan, thank you. Die Hard 3 is boring as ass. It's really boring.
Bot account. Bot.
He's a bot. Yeah. Nathan's one of my Chinese homies. Mondo, what's up, man? Good to have you here, buddy. Mondo says, I really need VS to start putting out some banger horror movies again. I think much like Die Hard 3, I think they're just disappointing the fans with their releases. Right, Blake? Oh, is there a fly in your house? Are you tracing it back and forth? Seems like you're looking for it. Are you watching a tennis match? Elmont says Die Hard RoboCop crossover. That would have been great. See, RoboCop, great fucking movie. RoboCop 2, decent. I don't even hate RoboCop 3. I think it's fine. I don't watch it as much, but
it's probably been a while since you've seen it because RoboCop 3 is terrible.
Yeah. Oh, and David Hart says Die Hard 3 was rewritten to shoehorn McClane. Yeah. The original script was Simple Simon or something like that. Whatever he calls himself.
Yes, you're right. Simon Says.
Yeah, and they said, "Oh, can we turn this into a Die Hard movie?" So it absolutely wasn't a Die Hard movie, to begin with, which I think for me is why it makes weird. Oh, here we go, Oxtub, Liam Neeson, Die Hard remake. I think he's too old though.
Nah, he's doing the remake for fucking
Naked Gun.
And actually, it looks pretty funny. So
it does.
I'm okay with it.
I'm okay with that too. I think Liam Neeson is definitely going to be in his Leslie Nielsen era. I think that's great.
If they're going to do a Die Hard remake, they got to cast someone way younger than Liam Neeson.
Yeah, Robert Pattinson or
Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Yeah. Oh man, no. Oh, that guy. I was so mad when they were like, "Oh, Aaron Taylor Johnson is the front runner for Bond." Fuck that. No, thank you.
Did you see Bullet Train?
I did. It was okay.
That one makes me more comfortable with the thought of him playing it, just because of the action. He's wearing a suit the whole fucking time. Like, maybe, but I don't think they're gonna cast someone that anyone's thinking of. No. I think they're gonna just go crazy and like either do an unnamed or like something completely out of left field that doesn't make sense at all. And now that Amazon owns it, who knows? It could be Danny DeVito for all I know.
It could be Danny DeVito. Fuck it, we'll take it. Danny DeVito, what a legend. Yeah, I don't know. That's still up in the air, but if Nolan takes it, then I guess I'd be very excited to see what he brings to the table.
Oh yeah, Skolder, that's right. Glenn Powell would be great. That guy's great in everything.
Oh yeah, and you know what? He's likable enough. He's sort of an everyman type.
Everyman, yep.
But he still kind of has the chiseled kind of like modern guy. Yeah, that's not.
He's
Terrible.
that actor in Hollywood right now where everything he touches just turns to gold. It's a hit. It's like no matter what.
Well,
like, really?
I mean, Twister kind of tanked, but that wasn't very strong. We'll see how Running Man does. If Running Man does well, which I'll be very surprised if it does, because I don't know that many people who remember it. Or if it's amazing, then he can write his own ticket. But I know he turned down Jurassic World, the new one. He was supposed to be in that. So he is he's picky. He is picky. Zach says, just watched Last Man Standing again. Pretty awful movie, but the action was cool. It's a remake of Yojimbo. I have to rewatch it because I remember not loving it the first time I watched it, but I didn't realize it was a remake of that movie. So with that in mind, if I go back, I may be able to enjoy it. Do you like Last Man Standing?
With Bruce Willis?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. I watch it once a year.
Really? Wow.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I fucking love that fucking movie.
Rebirth of Mercy here with a great take. Die Hard 2 is awesome. Great villains. It's like a mesh of Die Hard and Lethal Weapon. So good. Bruce versus the T-1000. Yeah, that's right. He plays one of the bad guys. Yeah, it's a good movie. I feel like it really delivers what the first one, gave you. That's if I had to pick another really good Sadler movie, Demon Knight would be there too. Demon Knight is a really good movie, and I think it still stands the test of time. Brian, you still haven't answered. How old are you? He says, I suppose you also like the Fast and Furious movies. I only like the fifth one. I think the fifth one is a really fucking good movie. The other ones are boring.
I like 5 a lot. Fast 5 was great. But I mean, the first one, for being like the independent film it was just a remake of Point Break. But
yeah, with cars.
Yeah. And that's a movie that doesn't need to be remade, as proven by its actual remake, which was awful.
Which was better. Yeah, I agree. It was better. I never watched it, but I can only assume it was not good. Which I guess it gets to work for hire. I'm not going to blame anybody who made that movie. If they wanted to make a big movie, there's your chance. But same thing with Running Man. I don't know how that's going to really take. But Fast and the Furious, by the way, is Universal's biggest movie ever. That franchise has made the most money for Universal, more than Jurassic Park and all that other stuff. That blows my mind that the Fast and the Furious movies are Universal's biggest fucking hit. Good for them. Good for them.
I hope that there's so fucking many of them.
Right?
And it costs like nothing to make the first 2 movies. Like it cost them nothing to make them.
But now they're like $200 million a piece. So.
Oh yeah.
Fucking submarines and shit. It's crazy.
Going to Dubai.
Yeah. Insanity. Mutineer, thanks for the update. 11 more likes to get to 100. If you haven't dropped a thumbs up, please do so now. 113 of you watching at the moment. Thank you very much. Take a ton of reminder you to smash it. Big Mig says Bill and Ted 3 is hot trash. Absolutely.
I don't know. Maybe it's cold trash. Either way, it's trash. Like it was not good. I was so excited for it too. I was super hyped. I went opening weekend. Yeah.
I didn't see it in theaters because I know it was like limited release, but I saw it I know it was like straight to streaming as well.
Yep.
Amazon or something. I don't know where it went, but severely underwhelmed. Severely underwhelmed. Gosh, yeah.
You got to see fucking, because I know that they do this. What was it? Axel F in theaters.
Yeah.
I wish I would have gone to see, because I did see Bill and Ted in theaters the same type of way, and then I saw that you saw that in theaters, and I was like, motherfucker, I would have gone and seen that in theaters.
And that was fun because I got to bring the family and introduce them to Axel, and I like that movie. I think we've talked about it. It's a good sequel.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I honestly, it's great. I like it more than 3 for sure.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you guys because that's who I am, and this is a safe space. Share your opinions with me. Nobody's wrong. Nobody's wrong. Remember that. I like Beverly Hills Cop 3 more than Die Hard 3.
Oh,
sorry, I do. I think Cop 3 is more in keeping with the spirit of the Beverly Hills Cop movies. Beyond the fact that it is a little goofier and a little broader, it's definitely more of a comedy. But I enjoy that more than I did Die Hard 3. Sorry, I'm being honest. I'm being honest with you. And be honest with me. This is an open channel. Blake, do you agree? Yes, I do. Okay, moving on. I'm glad you agree. All right. Oh, Mel says it'll be Austin Butler in the Die Hard remake. I don't hate him. I think his Elvis was actually really good.
I love Bike Riders. That was good.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
But I don't want him to play John McClane.
Twisters wasn't a huge hit. It didn't make as much as they wanted. A huge hit would have been close to $1 billion. It was modest. But it didn't obviously top the first movie.
Twisters.
Which is what they wanted. Daikatana says Austin Butler is a soy boy. I think that's the problem with actors nowadays. They are that. What's his face from Dune? I'm blanking on his name. A gentle face.
Chalamet.
Yeah, Timothy Chalamet. Very much a soy boy. Although I really liked A Complete Unknown. I thought he was really good in that. But that is, I think that's just the kind of actor we're getting nowadays. The Schwarzeneggers and the Bruce Willises. They don't stick around. Audiences don't seem to respond to those kind of people anymore. Planet Model says I not only smashed the like button, I damn near impregnated it. Oh yeah, love it. That's a good one.
Twisters is the biggest natural disaster movie of all time. It's the biggest opening weekend for a natural disaster film.
Bigger than the first movie?
It was bigger than the first. It was expected to make $40 to $55 million opening weekend, and it made $107 million the opening weekend, and it ended with $300 million or something like that. But it only cost $80 million to make.
Yeah, see, it's when you cross the 500,000, that's when they're like, oh, it's a hit. I can't believe that's the biggest one compared to the first movie. The first movie was a fucking juggernaut.
Yeah,
I can't imagine.
Curious now what the first
that
movie
does not make any sense to me.
Twister. Worldwide, Twister made almost 500 million total. But how does that make sense? Oh, that's adjusted for inflation, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know. That the numbers don't add up there. Rebirth of Mercy. Yeah, I'm with you. I like Alien 3 more than Die Hard 3 as well. I think they're better movies. Mel says stop sharing. I can't. If it makes people feel bad, then I guess goodbye. But share your feelings too. This is an open dialogue, right, Blake? It's open, and we respect all opinions, right, Blake?
We respect people who like and appreciate Die Hard 3 for the piece of cinematic gold that it is.
Do we? I don't think that's in the rules.
I think that's your slogan. Like, I'm surprised it's not on a ticker going on the bottom of the screen right now.
Oh yeah, wait, let me change that.
Oh no. No.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, here it is. Yeah, let me just bring this up. I will say I like I like Die Hard 3 more than I like Uh,
Oh, get out of here! No, 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 no.
I like Die Hard 3 more than I like Bill and Ted 3. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do that. Code B, man, thanks again for the $5, man. It's really nice of you. What about Jeremy Renner being John McClane?
15 years ago.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting. Yeah, maybe like right after Hurt Locker or something.
Oh yeah, that like right. I mean, Jeremy Renner's aging real quickly. It seems like to me. Like I don't know if everyone else gets that, but I just like, man, he looks way older than he did when he. Let's just even put it in like Avengers perspective. Like the first Avengers he's in, he looks, by the last one he looks fucking wrecked. Like he has fucking gone through it.
And also he just had a recent like really bad accident, and luckily he's recovered. But I don't know. I don't know. Keith says Gen Z likes their twinks, but when Timothy suffers twink death, he may be out of work. Potentially. I don't know. He's been in a lot of stuff, so I don't think I think he might be the next. Leonardo DiCaprio, who started out as kind of a twinky guy, being in, kind of like the pretty boy actor, and then look at this, he's been in some amazing fucking movies. So who knows? It's really hard to tell a career trajectory. Zach says, Die Hard 3 or any Jalal Merhi movies? Okay, well, I'm gonna be honest. Die Hard 3, obviously. Fuck Jalal Merhi. Get the fuck out of here. There's obviously. You know what'd be a good voice to bottom of the barrel? Die Hard 3. And no, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. It's a well-made movie. John McTiernan comes back. There are some really good, like the scene in the elevator is really fucking good. The stuff when he's on the ship stalking around, that feels Die Hard to me. My biggest issue is that most of the movie is too much of a buddy comedy. And that's the issue recently with The Accountant 2. Which I love the first movie. The second movie is a buddy comedy. And you're like, what the fuck is this? It's completely, I don't know if you guys have seen it yet. I'm not going to spoil it. But Accountant 2 sucks. It's completely different movie. And for me, Die Hard 3 turns into a buddy comedy. I love Sam Jackson. I'm like, dude, he doesn't need a partner. It should be a one-man army movie. That's what I liked about the first two movies. Not, hey, let me team up with this guy called Zeus and drive around New York. That was my issue with it. I didn't want it to be a buddy comedy. But Bruiser's great in it, and I do like that he's just kind of, tired and run down and drunk. Colleen Camp is in it. I mean, there's a lot of good things in the movie. I do think Jeremy Irons is underused, but there's good stuff in the movie, and I think the concept of stealing the gold and the trash trucks, that's a cool idea. But I feel opening the world worked against the movie, which was always a enclosed situation. There you go. That's my review for it. I feel it watered it down for me. Douglas says Demi Moore is Joan McClane. I'll take it. Demi Moore is still amazing. I'll take it.
I love Demi Moore. I've had a crush on her since I was like 7. Okay, so.
Yeah, for sure. And she's very much like a Phoebe Cates, where she's just perfect. And I don't see her. If you've seen The Substance, then she is. She's aged gracefully, to say the least. So I'm absolutely a fan. She could do no wrong. I would see her in anything. Vincent Aval says, you and Bullet need to do a live versus episode of Die Hard 3 versus Beverly Hills Cop 3, where you both rewatch them and debate about it for all of us to chime in. I don't think it should. That would be kind of fun. I mean,
you would lose the majority votes here. Like,
yeah. You know what? People want me to do a poll, but it seems like a lot of people lean toward Die Hard 3, and I know I'm in the minority. But then again, that's what movies do, man. Movies speak to people in a different way. But actually, that reminds me to check in on the poll. Surprise titles, are they interesting? This one's a little more in the middle. I'm gonna keep it going. I'll end it because I'm gonna forget to do it like I did for Voyage. Surprising titles, are they interesting? 59% say no. 40% say yes, and that's out of 79 votes. Fuck it. I'll do a poll real quick before we end. Best part 3, and I'm gonna say Die Hard or VHC, Beverly Hills Cop. Make your voices heard. I mean, I know that's most people hate 3, Beverly Hills Cop. So
you should have done something like maybe even Lethal Weapon 3 or something. That like, but most
that's
people
a movie that's a movie that most people don't really even like think about. I mean, I think the Lethal Weapon movies in general are solid, but they also blend together. Like, what the hell is part 3? I don't even remember what happens in part 3. I think the first 2 are clear, but I don't remember part 3. Gary Coleman is John McClane. Isn't he dead? Gary Coleman's dead, right? He passed away.
Maybe it's Mandela effect. Who knows?
Maybe. Rebirth says movies both unite us and divide us. Absolutely true. That is the truth. Oh, Turtles 3, Turtles in Time. You know, I like it better than Die Hard 3. Turtles in Time, that's a fucking good movie. They go
Actually,
back to
you know what? I love Turtles in Time. It looks like shit. Like the costumes are awful in it. It's not better than Die Hard 3. It is better than Beverly Hills Cop 3.
You know what? I think we're done here, Blake. Goodbye. All right, so Blake's gone for now. Anyway, I guess we're supposed to be talking about the halfway sale. You know what? I fucking hope that the surprise VSU or whatever for half of the Black Friday is Beverly Hills Cop 3. Fuck yeah, man. Bring it on, baby. I'm in. I will buy 2 copies if they let me. And I go, Blake, look what came out before Die Hard 3. Ha ha ha.
Not the ha ha ha.
You have to do the ha ha ha, or else it doesn't work. But then again, I guess maybe that might not bode well for Die Hard, for Beverly Hills Cop 3, because I haven't really been in love with the stuff VS has released. Okay, one last time before May 23rd, which is happening, in 22 days. The halfway sale, which will discount most titles, and then you can buy all of these at full price, and then some new ones, which will be announced then. We got Golden Child VSU, $45, $43, with 8 left, and 8,000 left. I mean, in stock. 8 left. That'd be insane if they were down that fast. 8,000 for Jade. I don't see Jade being a hot seller. I can see Dirty Work selling well, especially with like a super edition.
Yeah, I think Dirty Work's gonna do really well, actually.
I take that back. It's not 5 discs. It is only 3 discs. It's a 4K HD and then the 2 Region A Blu-rays. So I'm guessing the 4K will be the standard cut, and then the 2-hour assembly cut will be on a Blu-ray, as well as the minute longer version. So you won't get those in Super HD. And then Swimming to Cambodia. We've all been waiting for it, and finally they gave it to us. Thank you, Cinematograph, for this movie. Yeah. I don't know if I'm more disappointed that Drop Zone is out on Cinematograph, or that they did it as an obvious ploy. I don't know. It's weird. Do you think they did it as a ploy, like, hey, get people to buy Drop Zone. Maybe they'll like what it looks like, and then they'll have to be completionists. I mean, they can't anymore because some shit sold out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't feel like it was ever initially intended to be on the label, and they were like, hey, you guys can have this, and let's fucking pump up these numbers, because I do think that their sales are probably shit. I know there's people that buy everything, which is basically what keeps that label probably alive, but I buy a lot of garbage, and I am not buying that garbage. I did buy Drop Zone, obviously, but that's just
right.
Drop Zone is a movie that I'm interested in, like.
Right. Yeah, it's two different audiences. Like, I think if you're really into the cinematograph, you would have nothing to do with Drop Zone. Very bizarre to me. Okay, 2 surprise titles. The hints are a brooding and atmospheric masterpiece from the 70s, and a grim and gruesome early 90s classic by an nod toward the macabre. And I think we pretty much nailed Dark Half on that. At least that's the one that makes the most sense. And potentially The Sentinel for the 70s movie, which has been hinted at coming for a while. 2 solid movies, but it doesn't make me want to pay in advance for potentially getting them earlier. And then we get a ton of other things, which sound even less interesting. A star-studded cinematograph release, which could mean anything. They have a lot of star-studded movies that aren't great. The VS Secret Titles. The VSA is a trilogy of Hong Kong movies. And then the VSL is a action movie with 2 iconic stars. And then lastly, the Degazer is a shot-on-video movie. As for the partner label titles, it's pretty much a flop, in my opinion. Not even I, and I usually get a lot of the AGFA stuff. I'm going to grab the scare films. That's just not interesting to me. The Time to Die is interesting, but at that price, I can't. It's just not worth taking a dip on that price. Did you end up getting that one, Time to Die?
I did not, actually. I think it's the black and white. It's just not gonna. I love black and white movies, but even the stills don't look like super rich black and white. And I don't know, like Open Desert doesn't need to be black and white for me. Like,
I get that. Did you grab anything partner related? Probably not.
I have not. I have 2 in my cart right now. It's the Satan Wants You, but I don't really know what it is. I gotta look into it. And the Blood Quantum. Those are the 2 that I have in there right now. Oh, and Sleeping Beauty, I think I threw in there, but I don't know if I'm going to get that either. So, like, I like that movie, but it's not something that I don't even know if I'd ever watch it.
Well, there you go. If you're not going to watch it, don't buy it.
My old lady would watch it, though, so, you know, sometimes.
I do kind of want this documentary, but I think I'd rather watch it more than own it. So I think 0 money spent on my end for the half-hearted Black Friday pre-order, which I think I think most people are fairly disappointed with it, which is unfortunate. But it's what we got, and hopefully it gets better as we go along with the releases at the end of the month. Hopefully it gets better. Out of best part 3, Die Hard 85%, BHC 14%. That's out of 27 votes. So clearly Beverly Hills Cop is more beloved. There's a theme park, man. Come on, guys. The guy from
theme park in Three Ninjas Part 4. That doesn't save the movie.
Well, Three Ninjas 4. Mega Mountain is better than Die Hard 3. Can I say that? I can say that because it's my channel.
No, we've been on here too long. You've been saying too much crazy shit today.
Can I say Beaks is better than Die Hard 3?
No, it's not. No.
Die Hard doesn't have any birds being thrown through windows.
You need to rethink all your life choices with these things you're saying.
I take that back. Nothing is Worse than Beaks. Well, no, there's worse than Beaks, but Beaks is absolutely garbage. Daikatana says, I just want my damn proprietary secret throwing disc now. Anyone other sucker ordered this too on April Fool's Day? Yeah, me and Blake did. We'll see what it is. Eventually. Douglas says they should release the original Dark Shadows movies. If anybody does that, it'll be Severin. I feel like if they put out the
Severin movies for sure.
Yeah. Zach says, I just bought Sentinel. I hope it's not that. Then it 100% will be Sentinel, because that's just how things work out. At the end of the day, you will you will be faced with these choices. Rebirth of Mercy says, Satan wants you looks bizarre as fuck. I'm sure it is. I will be skipping that. Lastly, Blockbuster Late Fee says, I just want to see MC and Bully go head to head with any two movies. Are you familiar with our show, A Voyage to the Bottom of the Barrel? That's what we do once a month. You gotta watch the most recent episode. We talked probably two of the worst things we've ever seen. Which, by the way, I did get a 00 on that episode because Aaron's -4 canceled out. Canceled out your half, Haunted Hippies half, and Lady Shawshaw's 3. So I did kind of get a 00 on that one.
We don't do negatives. You said he could, but we've told everyone else you can't do it because otherwise everyone would do negatives to make their points 0.
No, I mean I'll allow it for my episode, but you guys can't.
Plus, Professor gave it a half, so it still doesn't cancel.
He gave it a half. What the fuck? What's wrong with that motherfucker? That's crazy. Well, I guess we're watching part 2 next time. You guys loved it so much. It's gonna be Werewolf Bitches 2 and Yes Shark, which is the follow.
Yes Shark would just win. Like everyone loved No Shark, so
Yes Shark is worse though because
there's only sharks. It's just all sharks.
It's just close-ups of sharks. 6 hours.
It's just sharks just floating, narrating nothing.
Just a bathtub for 8 hours and there's a little toy shark. It's great. Oh, but I love the ending when they took the toy out of the bathtub. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'm gonna make that movie now. That's great.
That has been Halfway to Black Friday reveals for 2025. I like Golden Child, but I can see people being super underwhelmed. Blake, as a subscriber, are you happy that you've got these coming to you, or are you kind of like if you weren't a subscriber and you were considering it, would this move the needle for you?
No. If I wasn't a subscriber, I mean, the only one I would buy out of this is probably Golden Child. I would pick up Dirty Work too. Okay, so I would pick up both of those, but I wouldn't need to subscribe because the rest of the titles and partner labels this month suck. I think partner labels used to be a big thing for me. Like I would be like, oh, this is what I want. I want to get half off of all these partner releases too. And now it's like the partner labels they don't sell anything for me. I buy out of my last 2 unboxings, I unboxed 2 partner labels, I think.
Oh wow.
So I only bought 1 a month. It's crazy.
Well, there you go. That doesn't move the needle for you then. Mel, with consistent horrible takes, she says No Shark was great. She says, Mel, come back to Voyage. We miss you. Why did you leave? You're still there.
What the F?
Come on.
We're watching Cool World and Cool as Ice next.
Come on. Yeah, this motherfucker is dropping ice. What's this? I was gonna say iced tea.
Vanilla Ice.
Vanilla Ice. Come on. You got it, Mel. You gotta come back. We miss you. We miss you, Mel. We know you're tougher than that. You gotta join us. We miss you. Modern Ringtones, hello, just tuned in. Happy birthday, MC. Thank you. We're just about to wrap it up. So if you missed it, go back. We had a lot of fun talking about how Die Hard 3 is a piss poor sequel.
No.
Doug D says Bullet liked Fun City, who left, and what other partner that left?
Oh, Culture Shock, man.
Yeah.
Those are the two big ones. There was TerraVision obviously left, and oh God, what's the other one? It's been so long. They left a long time ago, like 2 years ago. I can't think of
I
who
don't
it is.
remember. Oh, wait, no. It doesn't matter.
I can't think of who it is. They're gone now, so I don't buy from them, so I don't even look them up. But Fun City used to. The first time I subscribed was because I could get half of Fun City editions. Like they had some fucking good ass shit then.
Yeah. Kind of 70s indie stuff that was actually good, as opposed to Cinematograph releasing really dull choices. Corey, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Mel was the best part of Voyage. I mean,
rude.
I've been told I'm the best part of it, but that's just through the grapevine. I have been called the best part of Voyage, but from the internet. But that's, I don't know. I am not saying that. I've heard that from other people, other people. They're cool. Mel, see, Cool World. Come on, click it. The movie. Come on, you have to join us for Cool World. Come on.
Yeah, Mel. What are you waiting for? You already know that movie, so now all you got to watch is the shitty one.
Vanilla Ice, man. He loves vanilla ice cream. This is how he got his name. Bro, I should call myself this.
I mean, it's better than Robert Van Winkle. So
that is true. That is true. Oh, Deaf Crocodile. Deaf Crocodile. Yeah, no, they were. They were there for a while longer than the other ones.
Yeah, they were here longer than both the other two. But Deaf Crocodile, I loved Deaf Crocodile. I have all the VS releases from them.
Yeah, and I stopped collecting them too, just because they raised their prices like crazy on Diabolic now. I'm like, oof.
Yeah,
like $40.
These labels leave Vinegar Syndrome, and then they think, well, we have the Vinegar Syndrome clout now, so we can just charge Vinegar Syndrome prices. That's not. I mean, come on.
It's yeah, and I'm sure they're hurting for sales too. I can't imagine that they're these obscure Polish and Russian, movies are flying off the shelves. But who knows? All right, Blake, what do you got going on your channel for the rest of the month? What can we look forward to? What you uploading eventually?
Yeah, I just filmed unboxings for Cauldron and Vinegar Syndrome that are going up. Hopefully, I think one's gonna go up tomorrow, and then early next week. I don't want to just dump a bunch of videos on one day, but those are done, and then I'm going to try and review some of the movies. Like I filmed reviews for the February titles, but then the audio sync issue, and it just put me off, so I didn't fucking do anything for YouTube, because it's like when you get in that mood, it just wouldn't have been good anyway. But that's about it. And then we got Voyage coming up in 2 weeks.
The 16th, yes, on your channel.
Yeah, so, and that's what we're gonna do. Cool World and Cool as Ice.
Which will be it'll be a fun, easy episode. And then
which we needed after your picks, because your picks were fucking abysmal.
Well, you guys loved them, and then the problem was now I have to go harder. And guys, I don't know what else I gotta fucking do. But I will find them. And I had two fun choices. I was like, oh, these will be great. These will be absolute double zeros. And then I'll drop some really fun stuff. But now I'm gonna have to hold on to those for a special occasion, for something else. Mel, see, she's saying words so true that I'm the best part of Voyage. Yeah, thank you for agreeing with me, Val. You have to come on, Mel. You have to. You're not doing anything, and if you're doing it, cancel that. It's more important to hang out with the cool kids on Voyage. Doctor's appointment? What the fuck are you going to a doctor? It's nighttime for you. Stay home and do Voyage with us. No doctor's going to see you at that time. Stay here. Stay with us. All right, I think we'll leave it there. And in terms of my channel, I'll be back for Black Friday, halfway to Black Friday at the end of May. Bullet will join. Maybe Mel will join. We'll see who else we can wrangle in to see what fun surprises are in store for us. But then work is up and down. This is a freelance business I'm in, so it's not necessarily a predictable thing. I'm still trying to get my doll movie through post, and I'm writing the new one. So I'll be doing rewrites on that as well as finishing the post on the other movie. So I'll be busy with that. I won't have any reviews. I really don't review anything anymore. It's a combination of time and effort, and I'm not mad at anything as much. In terms of how I used to get really mad at some fucking things. That sometimes it's like, I'll just letterbox it and let it die there. Um, yeah, it's just I think this is the kind of content I love live. I can talk with you guys directly, and I think it's more fun for me. And we can have a lively discussion instead of me just talking to a camera and then me reading comments. It's more fun for me. All right. Brian is here. He still didn't tell us how old he was. If he did, I missed it. But happy to have you here, man. Appreciate you. Sculder says Indio 1 and 2 for Voyage. Maybe. Maybe those movies are kind of fun though. But I don't know. All right. We'll leave it there. Hopefully Mel will join us for Voyage over on Blake's channel. But that's it for the Halfway to Black Friday sale. I do want to mention real briefly that we are looking for a new anchor member or two for Voyage, and so we're holding tryouts, and so that's why we're having guests appear on the channel on the Voyages to see who clicks. We have a contender right now for number 1. But we're trying to nail in somebody for 2. By the way, Blake, how many people can you have on your stream? Is it only 6?
I don't know. I pay like $45 a month for my thing.
Oh, okay. So then you can have more people. All right, because there's somebody I want to bring in who confirmed with me. But if Mel joins, I want to be able to have her as well. All right. So we'll discuss off air. But for now, thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out with us. Happy May. Happy halfway to Black Friday. I think I'll leave you the immortal parting words of Bruce Willis when he said, Beaks is better than Die Hard 3.